live stream. Oh, start video. Giddy up.
Okay.
From the Gettysburg Museum of History Studios, high atop Baltimore Street, in a maximum security facility complete with central air, it's AG Today.
Hey, I'm Gary Edelman.
Hi, this is Wayne Motz.
Hi, I'm Joey, Sir AC, and you're listening to Addressing Gettysburg.
And that's the coolest.
And that's the coolest.
Hi, this is Caroline Janey, and you are live on Addressing Gettysburg.
You're listening to
They don't know what the fuck they're doing.
It came straight from hell, Cameron. Straight from hell. Just like Annabelle the doll. Hello, everybody. Welcome back to AG Today. It is our monthly AG Today.
Did it seem to you that this was a way longer time period? I feel like it's been a year since I've seen it.
I feel the same way. We've had a lot of stuff going on, I think is why. We're all very busy, which usually makes things go by quickly. Not this time. For some reason, the month, it did...
July has lasted for 8 years.
Yeah, which is fine with me. I don't want to get closer to fall yet. I'm not over the heat yet.
I'm over
No.
I'm over
No.
D-O-N-E done.
No, sir. No, sir. No, ma'am. No, ma'am.
Girl.
No, girl. No.
Bethany, come on. Come on. The camera's on you. The camera's on you right now. Come on. Get it together.
There you go.
Jeez, come on.
How you doing, Court?
Doing fine. No.
What are you up to these days, Courtney? You're working like a dog, but you're basically fully moved here, right?
I'm fully moved. Yep.
Look, he cut his hair.
So he cut his hair. Very good. Court has moved here. He's cut his hair.
I didn't cut it. No.
You experienced your first bike week.
Bad.
What'd you think?
I know they're friends of the show, right?
Yeah. Well, I mean, but not the people riding in the streets.
Well, they sucked. They straight up sucked.
You had to sleep. Yeah. So what's it like now? I lived in town for a number of years. Actually, the majority of my time down here was living in town.
Mm-hmm.
And bike week is just a constant droning of motor in the distance, in the right in front of you, in the mid ground, everywhere.
Yeah.
It's just this
bad. Yeah.
Even up on the mountain, I was taking Major out for a little pee-pee walk, and in case anybody saw me peeing, I'd be like, "No, it was Major's," And I just noticed it's usually quiet up there.
Yeah. It's very quiet up there.
But then I noticed there was this deep rumble in the distance, and I thought there was because sometimes the military planes fly over.
Yeah.
And I thought maybe one was coming or something. Then I realized no, that's Harley's.
Or a ghost battle.
Or it was a battle in the sky with ghosts.
Yeah.
It's
hard
could have been
know which.
Could have been Monterey Pass. Actually,
Ooh.
now I'm thinking about it.
Those guys that you heard were 5 feet from my front door.
Yeah.
I'm sure they were the same guys.
Yeah, probably.
I live on a very popular street in town, and
you've already said where you live.
No, I haven't.
Yes, you have.
No.
Yes, you have.
I don't remember that.
I remember you told everybody that you live straight up above, and the window is a horse.
No. So. There's an intersection in front of my house where they sat and just...
Yep.
At Rupp, we have that problem, too.
Yeah. Oh, it's... Yeah, it's fun. It's a lot of fun.
When I leave on Friday to go home, my whole body is still, it's vibrating.
My child cried twice.
Really?
Yeah.
From the noise?
Just one went by, so it was so loud. She just... It wasn't overwhelm. It was just it's like water torture. Just
bless her heart.
I have had enough. I've 8 hours, and this was the straw that broke the camel's back.
So it was just fatigue, basically.
It was fatigue.
Yeah.
She had seen too much.
Yeah,
it broke her.
It's too. It's But she also cried when we teased her about having a boyfriend. That's right. And it really wasn't much of a tease. Her mom just said, "Oh," and then she was like, "No," and stood in the middle of the street, just. Wah! It's like, you are 19 years old.
Oh yeah,
grow up.
Yeah.
She can come stay at Aunt Bethany's house next year.
She would love that.
I'm so cool.
Any qualified babysitters with a background check, preferably.
Oh yeah, Bethany, are you a qualified babysitter?
Yeah, I even have all my background checks.
Wow.
She does, because she has to go into people's houses for her cleaning business. So
I do.
Do you ever do Saturdays?
I could do a Saturday.
All right, build bridges.
Could you do a weeknight?
Do you want to introduce her to Ezra?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, the two of them. First of all, if the Tasmanian devil could have a wife, that's those two.
There you go.
Okay, so they'll get along just fine.
It's gonna be great.
He's not wrong.
Yeah, no.
Yeah.
Wait, we
over.
we went to the mansion house, right?
Yeah.
Because we're doing some shows there, and I wanted Court to see the room and everything. So I'm like, let's go out to the mansion house. So we went out there, and the whole family came, and she sat next to me, and she ordered a virgin,
Virgin Bloody Mary.
Bloody Mary,
She did that before. I've seen her do that.
because she likes the mix.
Yeah.
But it wasn't mixed; they make it from scratch.
Yeah.
So she didn't like it
a lot of cocktails
because it didn't taste like bottled.
Oh, okay.
But it looked like a crime scene.
Yeah.
Around her, because she would take the straw out and suck on it, but on the way from the glass to her mouth, half a gallon of the stuff would end up on the white tablecloth.
She tripped into a radiator. She walked straight into a wall at one point. She's she's
Right.
crying on the street.
Crying on the street.
My legs hurt. I need a piggyback ride. And I just it was
Yeah.
I called the next day. I was like, man,
I am heartfully sorry.
Yeah. Can't pick how they're gonna respond.
No, you can't. But that's what happens. Anyway, a lot of stuff.
She had a great time.
Well, yeah. I hope so.
She teases Matt, which is a good sign.
Yeah,
I love
we
that.
we have fun.
You need to do
We
that
have fun.
more.
She's a funny kid.
If she teases you and you're a guy, you're on her good side.
Yeah.
It's
right.
safe.
It means she likes you.
Yeah.
First time we hung out, she was like, "You owe me $1," because I had sworn 4 times in front of her.
FaceTimed you and said, "Hey girl, hey."
Hey girl, hey, where's my $1?
It's still right here, I think, somewhere.
She's cute.
All right, so first of all, I have to thank everybody that showed up for the birthday show last month, and especially Cindy for putting that together. That was very good, very fun, very nice, very touching. I really was moved by the whole thing, very surprised by the whole thing.
We all got to hear from Mama and Daddy Calorie.
Right. My sister said one word, and
Michael didn't clap.
Who?
Michael.
I didn't get a harumph out of that guy. Anyway, summer, June and July, I'm not the only person with a birthday in those months. Did you know that?
I've heard tell.
And there's 2 other people on this show. Now, we weren't doing shows in the last month, so we didn't get to celebrate them, but I would like to acknowledge the birthdays of 6 Questions Lentz and Debbie Jones. Happy birthday, guys. Both turning 38 this year. Now, come on in here because I have something for you.
Yep, go in there.
That's right. Thank you, Court. First, let them come in here.
I don't know. I'd be scared.
Go to the overhead there, Court, if you don't mind.
I'd be scared.
Okay. Well, no, this is a basic one here. So you get each your own little bag of little ground top.
A little ground top.
That you have to share. No, I'm just kidding. There's one for each of you. But here's a treat that I think we will all enjoy if you care to share them with us. Jesus loves me. Okay, there you go. All right. You'd have to divvy it up later because it's not arranged all together in the same way. But here we have a dozen donuts, half a dozen in each box. So a dozen donuts from Devil's Den Donuts, which is now open. Here, grab one of those.
They are open?
They just opened.
Yep. They are now open, and there's been a little bit. Oh, there you go. There's been a little bit of a delay with getting the Little Ground Top and Devil's Blend out. There was a supply issue with the bags that they use, but they will be over there and available. At first for brew, so if you want to go in and get a cup of Little Ground Top or something, it's going to be there. And if you don't, then you don't have to. But the donuts are delicious. Here, let me see that box. Let me just show the camera here. There you go. Show there. Look at the size of that donut. That is a huge donut.
I go to Bantam many mornings, and their donuts are very good.
Well, those are Devil's Den donuts.
I know.
Yeah,
they are.
What's in your box, Mikey?
Okay, where's the camera?
Right here or up there?
Okay,
I'll do 3. Camera 3.
Camera 3. Okay, don't drop the mic.
What flavor?
Yeah, look at those.
Sprinkle.
Birthday cake and chocolate and vanilla.
Birthday.
Just wonderful. Just wonderful. So go ahead, you're very welcome, guys. Happy birthday. Share them with everybody in the back there.
Gotcha.
And then obviously
Courtney.
whatever's left over, divvy up and take home.
Gotcha.
Courtney.
Do you want one?
Gotcha.
Did you get Bethany eating?
Yep.
I'll have one later. Thank you. Or maybe not at all. You guys eat first. Leaders eat last. Thank you.
That's true.
That's true. You're very welcome. You're very welcome. Enjoy. Happy birthday. And thank you for all your support and your help. And enjoy your Devil's Den donuts. Devil's Den donuts. That's true. That's true.
Debbie and Michael.
Yeah, Debbie Michael. Hey! Happy birthday!
Michael came to visit me on his birthday, and I wasn't quite able to get him the full experience, but I tried to give him some cool stuff, and I think we had fun.
I got the privilege of, thanks to listener Kevin Sekula, who invited me. He had offered to let Mike use him as a guinea pig for a test tour, a practice tour. And so Kevin invited me along, and so I met them out there. And, when we went down to Brandy Station, Tracy and Six Questions gave the tour, and it was very nice to see Six Questions in his element. Mm-hmm. And one thing that Mike does, and he did this on the practice tour too, he did it down at Brandy Station, is he incorporates dance into his tours. Interpretive dance, I like to think of it as.
And nudity.
Well, and nudity sometimes, but not at the national park, but down at Brandy he does.
Oh yeah.
But he does he's an animated tour guide, and I really look forward to when he gets his license here, because I think a lot of you in the audience, when you hear that news and you hire him, are going to enjoy yourselves thoroughly, and not simply because he dances and sings songs and things like that.
I'm hoping I can exchange artifacts for
Tours.
For tours,
for him to be my tutor.
Oh yeah, there you go.
Yeah.
Oh, were you gonna try to take the test?
I've wanted to for 20 years.
Just
Really?
just take it cold first,
Check it out.
because 90% of the people fail. So why go through all the trouble to study,
well,
right?
everyone at home, I'm going to take it hot is what I'm going to do. I'm going to ace it. I'm going to base it.
Okay.
I am going to take it hot. Mike is going to be my tutor in exchange for artifacts.
There you go. There you go.
Nathan Banks pistols going straight to Mike when
so
I
you
hit the
mean-
lottery.
Bang.
But I was going to say, that means you have to buy them first.
Yeah, well,
Yeah.
it's like writing a check to yourself in the future. It's the same thing. It's
Right.
going to pay off.
Debbie also, I think she just walked out of the room, but, or did she?
Yes.
She always walks out of the room when you talk.
I know, when I need her. Debbie saved a life. Did you guys know this?
She flipped us off before she walked out.
Oh, she must not like the donuts. She saved a life.
What?
Yeah. Debbie is a lifesaver. A lot of people don't realize Debbie's, not all superheroes wear capes. Although Debbie does. She does wear a cape. But not to indicate that she's a superhero just because she likes capes, but she saved a life on Little Round Top. I'll let her tell the story if she ever comes back. But in the meantime, let's...
She will be working at Wellspan Urgent Care this fall.
Yes, she will. She will.
Wellspan.
She will just sit in the waiting room, and when you come in, she'll just be like, I saved you.
Yeah.
And that's it.
You are healed.
You are healed. Yes.
Yeah.
Yes.
I'll
Leave her body, evil spirit.
$5,000, please.
I have.
There's no better time to give a shout out to addressing Gettysburg's official medical provider, Gettysburg WellSpan Urgent Care, and the staff over there. Yes, round of applause. All right, Dr. Foose, I hope you're listening.
Cindy, do you mind talking about your ankle? Do you want to talk about your ankle and our tribulations with your ankle?
Do you want to talk about your ankle problems? Yeah, and the issues. The trial.
Well, we can, or we could wait until you come in during the news. Cindy had.
I'd like to hear about the ankle.
Turn it up a little bit more, Court. Maybe it's hello. Yeah, we're not getting any feedback there. Okay, very good.
Can we hear him?
Can you hear me? Is that good? Yeah, it's better. Okay. I don't know why.
As it should be.
Right.
That you should hear me.
Anyway. So Cindy, she was working at the barn for Bike Week, right?
Oh,
and it was
God.
like all hands on deck, 14 to 28-hour days, okay? Long days. And the first night, she comes home and she's like, oh, my ankles are swollen. My feet are killing me. I wore the wrong shoes,
Oh, no.
stiletto heels,
boots.
when you're on your... And so the next day she gets up, goes to work, comes home that night, and they're like really swollen. But her left one, it looks like it has half a grapefruit on the outside ankle, right? And there's like a scratch on the top of it, right? And we're like, oh, that looks a little weird, And then 4 o'clock in the morning, she wakes me up, and I'm like, what? And she's like, I'm going to take myself to the ER because I think I have cellulitis. And I said, your butt looks fine. and they don't do plastic surgery at the ER anyway. And she goes, not cellulite, you idiot. Cellulitis. And I was like, what do you want from me? It's 4 a.m. and you drop this big word on me like that. So she reads to me what it is on Dr. Google. Because she was already up, like, Googling, right?
Oh, 100%.
Yeah, because she couldn't walk on it, right, Sin? Like, you got up to powder your nose and you, like, almost fell, right? Because your ankle gave out.
4 a.m. powdering my nose.
Yeah, she always likes to look
As all
good.
divas do.
Right, and so she goes in, can't do that anyway.
Oh,
come on now. Come on, Court. Come on now. So I said, well, I'm not, you're not taking yourself to the ER at 4 a.m. I'll take you to the ER. We'll go together,
But we're
whatever.
waiting until I get up at 11.
But yeah, my alarm's set for 9:30. So can we, no, so we get up and we go in, right? Very easy peasy.
Mm-hmm.
We just went in. Nobody was there.
Yeah.
Bing pow. Give her antibiotics. And,
Is that what it was?
It was something, right? Because the antibiotics seemed to work. It was hot to the touch. It was definitely infected. It looked bruised. There was a scratch. It was like red and angry looking. It was pretty nasty.
like the body was trying to isolate something.
Like
force it out.
Like that, exactly.
Yeah.
Like the white blood cells were just like attacking. Yeah. Attacking. Yeah. Right. Do that again. That's what they're doing. And so I don't know. We went into that. Poor Cindy. Like, I have to give her a round of applause because she was able. Well, because listen, me with pain and discomfort. I get a hangnail and I'm like, I'm out for the week.
Oh yeah, Cindy will kick
Or an
your butt
ingrown
any
nail.
day on dealing with pain.
You have to yell. What? Or put the mic up to her, Court.
I, probably shouldn't have continued to walk on it for 2 to 3 days straight, but I did.
You should, yeah. Hold on, I know what the problem
You
is. It's the
persevered
gate. Okay.
like a Civil War soldier.
Okay?
Yeah, that's what you did.
Okay.
Like a Civil War soldier.
If the Iron Brigade can do it,
Yeah.
then
If they can do it, you can do it. Anyway, I just wanted to say that she went and did the
Urgent care.
bike week. No, the bike week. No, but Doc Foose. That's why I brought it up. Doc Foose. I texted him because it was like almost 2 days later, almost 48 hours later, and it wasn't really going down.
Yeah.
And so we're like, well, maybe we'll see if Doc Foose is going to be at urgent care tomorrow, and you can go in tomorrow. So I texted him. I said, "Are you going to be at urgent care?" He goes, "No, I'm on vacation." And I said,
if anybody's had it, but it's very painful.
It's very painful. Yeah. Yeah, you
Let
have
me
to
infect
listen.
myself.
Hold on. If we're gonna put the volume up that high, I have because when she's not near the microphone, I have to crank the slider. So either get to the mic or put the mic to her. Go ahead.
Hello.
Yes.
Hello.
You were saying
I was just saying that it's very painful.
it is very painful. That's what a lot of people say. It hurts because it's an itis of the
It's an
cells.
itis.
So anyway, Doc Foose says, I'm on vacation. I'm not going to be there. He goes, "What's wrong?" And I said, "Well, here's what's wrong."
You were trying so hard to not make him sound like this.
Not make him sound like he's talking like this.
Yeah.
Like Jackie Mason.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You did the hand motions.
I don't know
and
why I was
everything.
doing that because he doesn't sound like that. But anyway, the point is, he was very helpful. And he said, and I don't know if everybody knows this, so it's a little PSA here for you. When you take an antibiotic for an infection in the extremities, it's going to take longer, ladies and
Because it's in
gentlemen.
an extremity.
Yes, I did not know that.
Oh, really?
Yeah, I did not know that. No, because I try to avoid antibiotics as best I can. If I have an infection, I just will it away.
You just chop off the offending
I
limb.
will it away. No, I will it away. I just rely on the strength of my own immune system and my.
Like a Civil War soldier.
That's what I say. If mankind could survive this long without antibiotics, or as long as
There
they
you
did,
go.
they overprescribe them. That's why. It just you're gonna build up a resistance. Anyway,
It's in our chicken.
it's everywhere. Okay. Thanks everybody for watching the anniversary shows. People really seem to like those. The feedback was wonderful.
I got
And-
several people asking me, was that Bethany that he would talk to? Was that actually you?
Yeah.
Like they were surprised I knew
Behind the
something.
camera, because you were just tripod legs and arms to the because we didn't have you in
I
the
kind
shot.
of want to be. It's better. It's better
Yeah.
that way.
And those went well. And then also thank you to everybody for all the nice things you're saying about the Irish Brigade video that we put up the other day, the Liberty Rifles. Apparently, somebody said they liked it. So that's good
Just
too.
one person?
Just one person.
Okay.
Just one person. But thank you very much for that. I appreciate it. And now is Debbie here to tell us about how she saved a life before we move on to the next segment? There's Debbie. Debbie, tell us about the life you saved. You were on Little Round Top.
I was.
Wait, is this an optical illusion or is that donut the size of an entire cake?
Just about the size of a dinner plate.
Oh my God, that's huge. Wow.
Yep.
That looks good, doesn't it?
Okay.
As you're munching on yours. Good one. Good one. There you go, Court. Court got you again.
Come on. Bethany, come on.
All right. So anyway, you're on Little Round Top. What happens? Tell us about this harrowing experience you had. And please speak into the microphone.
Yes. So this was last weekend.
Yeah.
Chris Gwynn was doing a battle walk on Little Round Top.
Yeah.
We started off down at the base, that gravel parking lot by Sedgwick and Wheatfield.
Uh-huh. By where near about where the brothel used to be.
Yes.
Uh-huh.
Take your hand off that mouse.
Well then. Anyway, it started off like, it was overcast, but it was really humid. Like, we're all sweating just standing there.
Yeah.
We went, over up to the summit and over to the 16th Michigan.
Right.
Took us roughly an hour and a half to, get over there with stops on the way. By that point, the sun had come out, so it was even hotter. And there was an older gentleman, I want to say he said he was 72.
Okay. Good for him.
Sitting on the low rock wall that they rebuilt over there.
Yeah, yeah.
And Chris is giving his presentation, and all of a sudden this guy just went boom, face forward. Smacked his head on a rock.
Ooh. Bleeding?
Yes, he had a nice big gash that definitely would have required stitches over his left eye. Huge goose egg, lots of bruises. He was, for the first several minutes, he was kind of like in and out of it. So there were 3 or 4 like actual medical professionals there. I ran over because even though I wasn't wearing my volunteer uniform, I went into volunteer mode and asked Chris, "Do you want me to call?" He goes, "Please do." So I called 911, directed the ambulance where to go, asked the appropriate questions of the people around him. The guy's wife was there, so she was able to answer some of the medical stuff for him. Turns out he was probably going to be fine. But she said I had a chance to talk to her later. She said this had happened to him before, except they were on an airplane.
Oh, no.
And had to make an emergency landing, and it turned out to be his electrolytes. So my guess is because it was hot and humid, he wasn't paying as much attention as he should have to rehydrating properly. And the heat just got to him. He said he blacked out, and the next thing he knew, he was on the ground. So...
Well, Dr. Debbie on the scene, diagnosing and calling 911, saving lives. Very good, Debbie. Thank you
God
very
it wasn't
much.
the day when 911 went down.
Yeah.
Yeah, thankfully, no.
Yeah. Well, we'll talk about Annabelle and her pranks this last weekend during the news, because I'm sure that's going to be the news, one of the news stories there. Because what a weird. First of all, I'm not into that stuff. You know this, but I saw that movie, The Conjuring. Is that what it was? I think about the Warrens and that doll and everything. Or I think that was the second movie. Was the doll? But either way, I was like, yeah, that creeps me out. And then I saw like some documentary about them, and they were talking about the doll, and they were like talking about how it's like, no, this doll does not leave this room. It stays under lock and key. Like, it's evil.
So let's
it's
take it on a tour of Pennsylvania.
well, no, they're dead. They're dead. So it's now the daughter who owns the company with her boyfriend.
Oh, that was
okay. And her son has an Instagram channel, and he's like not for this at all. I invited him to come on today, but he hasn't opened the message yet. So clearly. That's not going to happen. But because he was like, this doll is bad. My grandparents didn't want it out, and so. But I remember when I saw it in the news, I was like, are these people freaking crazy? And what lunatic is going to see this doll?
People were everywhere.
I know they were. I want to know. Is anybody in the audience? Have any of you gone and see this thing? Like, please explain it. Explain it.
You know who was? I bet there.
Who?
Travis.
Why?
He loves that stuff.
He does?
Yeah.
No, he loves serial killers.
He loves that kind. He loves the creepy and the weird. That's what he does.
No, he doesn't. He's not into that stuff.
I'm Facebook
He
friends
was all
with him.
about it.
He posted a picture with the doll.
Oh, really?
He was there.
He was.
I told you he was there.
Oh, okay.
I bet.
Well,
100%
Travis,
he
if
was
you're
there.
if you're
Travis,
watching, Travis, explain to me, what is it that you like about that type of stuff?
Big balls.
Oh, okay.
Jeez, Travis. I think he bought it.
He bought it.
Yeah.
No, I don't think he bought it.
he was like, I'm taking this home. He's gonna take it to the York casket factory.
Now, I don't believe in ghosts, but I believe that such a thing is evil. You know what I'm saying?
Oh, 100.
And if people are claiming that thing is possessed by some evil spirits, I don't want anything to do with it.
Nope. This is why I don't do Ouija boards.
No. The only
None of
evil
that
spirit I will ever let into my body is gin, because I hate gin. But if I have to, I'll have a gin and tonic.
I'll put that doll in my car and drive around. Don't care.
Okay, well, thank you for that.
Good to know. For your never get into Court's car.
Don't buy into the Annabelle haunted thing. You know, Robert Downey Jr. See,
Yeah, that's true.
He could be there.
He could be there, but he probably isn't. But you know who is?
Dua Lipa.
All right, listen. Let's take a break. We'll be right back. Pam from Shining Stars is here. We're going to talk about some horses in therapy. We'll be right back after these words.
We'll be right back with
I just said
Matt
that.
and Bethany.
Oh, well, yeah, you're getting the yeah. But so is the ice.
At Digital History Pioneers Foundation, we are about grassroots history on digital platforms. That means we are about podcasters, documentarians, YouTubers, and even TikTokers. All of these creators are out there trying to share their love of history with the public. They don't need ideas, they need funding, both from viewers and corporate donors. DH Pioneer's initial funding focus is on the Civil War era, with a special emphasis on the Addressing Gettysburg podcast. So be a vital part of the unique content Addressing Gettysburg has in store by donating at dhpioneers.com and help bring your love of history to the people. Digital History Pioneers is an IRS Section 501c3 approved charitable corporation that makes any donation tax deductible to the fullest extent of the law.
The Gettysburg Museum of History, located right here in the center of Gettysburg, PA. Owner and curator Eric Dorr grew up here and has spent his life collecting and preserving history through artifacts ranging from the Civil War, the Battle of Gettysburg, World War II, presidential items, pop culture, and more. His museum is free and open to visitors Wednesday through Sunday, 11 to 5 p.m., where you can stop by and immerse yourself in some of the most amazing artifacts that you would never believe exist in the middle of Gettysburg. If you're a fan of Band of Brothers and Everything Easy Company, you'll love his exhibit featuring the Dick Winters collection and artifacts from D-Day. You can even own your own piece of history by buying one of the many relics they have for sale in the museum and on the website gettysburgmuseumofhistory.com. The Gettysburg Museum of History is a non-profit 501c3 organization with a foundation that allows all purchases and donations to keep the museum operating and open free of charge. They have been featured on the History Channel, the Travel Channel, the Smithsonian Channel, and the Science Channel. Now you can check them out on American Artifact, the series on the YouTube channel, The History Underground. So that's the Gettysburg Museum of History at 219 Baltimore Street or the gettysburgmuseumofhistory.com. Seminary Ridge Museum and Education Center, Gettysburg's premier museum, is housed in the historic Lutheran Seminary building constructed in 1832, a witness to the first day of battle. The museum's 3 floors of exhibits connect visitors to the dilemmas that led to the Civil War, provide a powerful and personal view of the battle's first day, and explore one of the battlefield's largest hospitals. No visit to Seminary Ridge Museum and Education Center is complete without a guided tour of the building's famous cupola, where on the eve of battle, officers and civilians saw thousands of Confederate soldiers' campfires burning to the west, and Brigadier General John Buford watched for vital federal reinforcements as fighting erupted on the morning of July 1st. Today, you can stand where Buford stood and discover how this view helped chart the course of the Battle of Gettysburg. Your trip to Gettysburg is not complete without a serious visit to Seminary Ridge Museum and Education Center, Gettysburg's premier museum. Purchase tickets online at seminaryridgemuseum.org or call 717-339-1300. To get tickets or a cupola tour, listeners may call or walk in and mention addressing Gettysburg, or by ordering online using the promo code AG1863 for 20% off. Seminary Ridge Museum and Education Center. It began here.
There's a devil to pay.
Thanks for watching. And if you enjoyed this video, we have a lot more content for you over at patreon.com/addressinggettysburg. Also, you can make a tax-deductible donation to help support more videos like this at dhpioneers.com.
You're listening to Addressing Gettysburg.
Tell him they're up his nose.
You know what Matt loves most about baseball? The touchdowns. You're back with Matt and Bethany.
Hello, welcome back. So sorry. I thought I had more time. Hello, welcome back, ladies and gentlemen, to the show. It's called Addressing Gettysburg today. And our guest is a friend of ours, came on about a year ago, we were saying, right? A year ago.
Yes. Was it a year?
Yeah.
Just about.
For some reason, I thought it was in the fall, and she's like, no, it was before that.
Either I left a great impression and the time has gone by so fast that you can't believe it.
Or That's it.
Time has gone by so fast.
That's what it was.
I seriously would have thought it was earlier this year.
No, what? No. Oh, really?
Mm-hmm.
No. Well, God, that means time has gone very fast for you if you thought it was just 6 months ago.
I have a 5-year-old.
Yeah. Okay. Touche. Anyway, this is Pam from from Shining Stars.
Bless you.
Now, if you recall, ladies and gentlemen, Shining Stars is like equine therapy, right?
Absolutely.
You have a issue of some sort. You go there, you ride a horse, you learn to live, and it's lovely. It's lovely.
We've been around for 20 years doing this in the York Adams area, and last year we had over 230 clients.
Oh,
that
good.
Went through different programs. We had over 220 volunteers help with that, and over 8,000 volunteer hours given by those 220 volunteers.
Wow,
that's amazing.
We've been very fortunate.
And what is for people who didn't watch it last year, maybe new to the show and didn't go back that far, which I don't know why you haven't. Let's get cracking here, folks. But why? Not why. What if I needed to go there? What do I need to be dealing with?
Sure.
In order to qualify?
Well, Shining Stars treats youth and adults of any age. We've had clients as young as 18 months and as old as in their mid to late 90s. And these folks have some sort of physical, mental, or emotional challenge that could be related to a diagnosis specifically or something they're struggling with. It could be a young child that's going through a situation where their parents are getting divorced and having a very difficult time with it. It could also be someone who actually has an actual diagnosis that has a physical challenge or something like that that the equine therapy can help with. So it's not necessarily a specific protocol. If our programs can assist in whatever that person is going through, it could be PTSD that a veteran's having.
Okay.
It could be just learning a confidence that child doesn't have in his everyday life, and learning the confidence by working with a horse. Not necessarily just riding it, but even working with the horse and learning skills that can tell a 1,200-pound animal to step back.
Right.
And the confidence that builds in that child and then translates into their everyday life.
That's amazing. Love that.
Last, I guess it would have been September, we went to the fundraiser that you had.
Yes.
And we loved it. We thought it was very nice. But you were saying that the attendance was low. I think the weather, wasn't it? Like something with the weather. Was it supposed to rain?
I believe that last year that was the case.
And it was a beautiful night.
Yeah, it was. It turned out we did have rain threatening. This year was our 10th year that we're going to be hosting it. We call it our Boots, Bolos, and Boogie.
Yes.
We kind of refer to it as a high-end hoedown because it's one of those events where you can stick your jeans on, boots if you got them, a hat if you got it. If not, it's not required. But to show up, and this year being our 10th, we really brought something fun in. With bourbon and beer being so popular, we actually have Buffalo Trace coming to do bourbon tastings of some of their distilled products that are award-winning. Then we also have Heavy Seas Brewery out of Baltimore who will be pouring many of their award-winning beers as well in a separate tasting tent. So we'll be excited.
So now, how much are the tickets?
Tickets this year are $75 to get in. Then you have an option of purchasing a tasting ticket or as many of them as you'd like. If you want to just do bourbon and not the beer, then there's a single ticket price for that tasting. If you want to do a combo, there's a combo price as well. Those can be purchased ahead, but you can also decide when you get there. It's like, I do want to do another bourbon. I do want to do another. And you can purchase some more while you're there.
I think the Addressing Gettysburg Today team should have a mandatory attendance at this fundraiser. I think it'll be fun for us.
Yes, you need a table.
Right? And we could all swing
date?
$75.
September 6th.
Ooh, I am free.
There you go.
There you
Courtney,
go.
what are you? Are you going to commit now? Are you going to pledge now, Courtney?
Come on, Courtney.
I quit drinking a long time ago, so this will be interesting.
We can give you the virgin bourbon.
No, we're swinging for the fence. Operation Lights Out. Is that no? I don't. Unless you're not allowed, then.
Well, we will have some period.
Are you allowed to get hammered at these?
Well, we have period costume in the tent, Civil War tent set up there too.
I got
so
my
I
own.
guess
I got
you
my
could.
own.
Oh, there you go. Bring a tent.
Well, there you go. You could dress up and get drunk.
We that's right.
Right.
Absolutely. But support
not
a great
sit at our
cause in the
table.
process.
What?
Then you can't sit at our table.
Oh, I'm sitting at your table.
No. You could stay in the tent with the other reenactors.
No.
Yeah.
No.
Yeah.
Then
Yeah.
I quit.
Yeah.
I'm not
No, we should go.
I know Cindy and I will go. Cindy had fun last year, right, Cindy? You're going to go? Exactly.
Awesome.
Last year it was
We
the
will
same date as an event I had, so this year I can go.
Okay, great.
We
Tad, you're going to come along and be part of the team, Tad?
Come on, Tad.
Tad
All
says
right.
yes.
Thumbs up.
I hope that was a thumb. And then, and 6 questions, you're going to come along? There's another thumb. There we go. All right,
Got a
good.
table
Debbie,
almost.
Sorry, I missed. What was the date again?
just say yes. No, it was the 6th of September.
She just gave a thumbs up.
Remember
Yes.
the 6th of September. Okay.
Yes.
Well, good. So then we will
have
go
a
there.
table for you.
Well,
We will
fantastic.
Have a table. We'll get
Fantastic.
to the details afterwards. 100%. It's going to be a fun event that will be a little bit different than the previous ones. So we've got Cheap Sneakers playing. That's our band. For those of you who follow them around, they haven't played in a while in our area, so we booked them a year ago. So they've got a great following that'll be showing up that night too.
So you have a band. You get to dress up like a cowboy. Okay.
Right.
There's bourbon.
Great
there's
food.
Beer.
We have,
Food was good.
we
Yes.
got, in this case, we've got barbecue from Mission Barbecue. We've got Indian from Hamir's Indian Fusion in York. He's so generous and with his time.
Indian food too.
And then we also have Italian food. With,
Oh my God! It's like all
La
3 of my
Cucina.
favorite foods. All you
So-
need is Mexican, and forget it.
And it's one cost gets you in. You can eat as much as you want.
Unbelievable.
I like this plan.
This is I'm gonna feel very, very painful after this is
Oh,
over?
I can't wait because I'm going to make Ben's life miserable.
Who's Ben?
Ben's the new development officer.
Oh.
Yes, our new development director.
Do you know him?
Mm-hmm.
Okay, that's why you're making this. Is this a joke that I missed about him before or something? Like
We were talking about him before.
Gotcha. Oh shoot, there was a memory I had of last year that I wanted to bring up. Oh, you had an auction last year.
Yes.
You going to do that again too?
Yes, we already have some great items that we know. It looks like we're going to be able to source some actual Pappy as a live auction item, which we're really looking forward to. Some Pappy.
Old man.
Pappy Van Winkle. It's a very, it's a wonderful bourbon that's hard to come across.
Oh, okay.
So, yeah.
That would be why I don't
It's
know.
like it's like $3,000 a bottle or something.
Well,
crazy.
we're there's different versions of it, yes, but it's hard to come by. So it looks like we're going to have some of that. We have a lot of other bourbons. We've been making some trips and sourcing bourbon from around the country, so we'll have a lot of stuff that you can't find here. We also have some fabulous. We might have a trip to Costa Rica also on our live auction.
Really?
We're working on that right now.
Let me
hoping that comes to.
Let me ask you a question.
Yeah.
You said you went traveling around the country sampling bourbons.
I get to write it off. Why wouldn't I?
Yeah, can I go next year?
I knew that was coming.
What are we sampling next year? That's what I want to know. More bourbon or something at wine, maybe?
Wine would be good. We did have 2 years ago. We had 24 Napa wineries fly out and donate $100,000 worth of wine for an event.
This is okay. So how are you getting these people or entities from all over the country to get involved? Like, are you the one running around doing this, or calling people, or emailing, or how
I'm
do you
a
do it?
very shy, introverted person who has a difficult time talking to businesses to get them involved. Actually, that's what I do. No, that's actually the funny thing I want to explain. That's been so remarkable about Shining Stars. Aside from getting people on board with what we do for an event like this, with the capital campaign and the building that I mentioned last time I was here, that we're hoping to break ground on in October, it has become a showplace for businesses around the country to showcase their product, and they have jumped on board in amazing ways.
Really?
We have some businesses that are literally like when we're installing their product, they're going to come out with their marketing teams and time-lapse video it to use it on their marketing sites. And these are national companies that has just been, they see this opportunity to use this new build as an amazing showcased in a great environment where their products can be used.
Now, there's only one Shining Star, and that's here, right? It's not like you guys are a national.
Correct.
I mean, you operate nationally, but you don't have locations all over the place.
We have just the one in Gettysburg.
So that's pretty good.
Yeah, that's
right?
amazing.
I mean, that they're local, Adams County.
But it just
Adams
shows
County only.
that your mission is a good one.
It resonates
helps.
with a lot of people. And what's unique, like one company, for example, that does barn stalls, it's a unique application of their product that anyone can stop in and see, because it's not a private company that is only open, or a private person where they're redoing their barn. And this barn is going to be beautiful. And so we're excited to showcase the different businesses that have jumped on board, but for such a great cause. But the biggest question I've gotten asked through this whole process of designing this new facility that we hope to build really soon is why, you could do something cheaper. You could do something a little less expensive. And if I can leave your listeners with anything, I want them to remember, like when I mentioned we have 220 volunteers, every one of those volunteers could volunteer somewhere else, a very well-deserved nonprofit in this entire region. But for 22 years, they've chosen to come volunteer. So why not create a facility that they can walk in and be proud of? And our clients, those 230 participants, they spend their days in doctors' offices and physical therapy and occupational therapy and all these clinical settings. Why not have an amazing, beautiful space that they can come in and feel like they're at home?
Yeah.
So that's what we created with it, and the businesses have jumped on board with it, and we're really excited.
I think I just love it because it's horses, and like I said last time, that for me, I always felt the most calm and at home on a horse than anywhere else in the world, and I love them. So I completely understand the value of what you guys do.
Do I recall the last time I was here, you were going to come out and get on a horse?
So here's what happened.
You have a very good memory.
No. After that happened, you were right. I did say that I was going to do that because I've never actually ridden a horse, really. But
Even on a pony ride as a little kid?
If I did, I don't remember it.
Okay.
I did the horse tour through Gettysburg, but that wasn't a horse. I was on a mule.
That counts. That
They put you on a mule.
The biggest mule.
Why
you've
would they
ever
put
seen.
you on a mule?
Because I'm fat.
Oh, stop it.
And
it would
they
be a
needed
Clydesdale,
something-
not a mule.
They need something that can carry.
Mules
you know,
are great
the
pack animals.
Circus fat lady.
Okay, stop with this. Stop.
So then we had.
Okay, stop it.
So, I've never really done that, but I did talk to Sharon about it. So yeah, and then
I don't know about you, but I didn't really hear the reason.
Yeah,
why she didn't.
it never
I'm
actually
waiting for-
like it just never worked.
So you
out.
never
I
did
need
it.
to get to have Sharon.
Okay.
Yeah, I need to
All
talk
right.
to Sharon. Is what happens.
Well, that's okay.
I'm gonna get
if
a
I- if
text
I-
message later, and she's gonna be like, Bethany.
If I can have two mea culpas, actually. One is I was going to help them make a video, and then the minute we started doing it, I got swamped with other things. And then the other thing was I was going to sponsor a horse for the year, and then this stuff happened where I lost the winter videos there.
Oh, yeah.
And I went into a tizzy trying to figure out how to make up for that lost ad revenue on YouTube. So, yeah, I didn't do either one of those in the last year. And it's not funny. I'm sorry. I apologize.
Oh no.
But
no,
this year promises to be better in a month or so. So
we've
will-
been around for 20 years. We're not going anywhere.
Good.
So there's lots of
We'll
opportunities.
come out.
Plus, you got those millionaires sending you stuff. You don't need me with my piddly little bag of shells.
Okay, we should do something where, like, as a fundraiser, where we do something with the horses.
Well, like what?
Like, we have to clean the horses for. You have to give us $200, and we'll clean the horse, or something like that.
Like
Like
a
get you
charity
out of
car
jail.
wash?
Yeah,
Instead
like
of
get us
you
out of jail.
type thing, get you out of cleaning the horse stalls. How much money will it take to get her to stop cleaning up horse poop?
I think this is a great plan.
And we can live stream it.
Yeah.
It's just you sitting there knee
Calling
deep in horse
people,
poop.
get me out of here.
Yeah.
Get me out of here.
Hey, can you
Yeah.
Can you please donate money?
Are you volunteering, sitting in the stall as?
I would totally.
We'll call it the Muck of Dimes, and people
I love it.
people can
the Muck of Dimes.
yeah, and people can bail you out one dime at a time, and
love
it'll take forever. The
Yeah.
Muck of Dimes.
Yeah.
These
I
little
would
kids
totally do
lining
it.
up, dropping their dimes in.
Yeah.
How would we make that work? Where
I'm not sure.
because we
how
have
would
to
make
call it
work.
the Muck of Dimes.
I love it.
Right?
That's
it's
perfect.
a perfect name there. But so how do we do that though? Because if we went one dime at a time, it would take forever
No,
and a
but
day.
you
Dimes
donate.
is figurative.
Yeah.
Not back in my day. That was actually what we did was dimes.
Oh, no,
We'd
not
collect
anymore.
dimes.
Yeah, you just
Into Catholic
You
school,
give
and
a
they'd send us
dollar.
around for the.
you give $1, it's 10 dimes.
Oh,
Yeah, Matt, it's Matt.
Can you figure out what $10 would be? Quick.
1,000 dimes.
Yep. Nailed it.
Yay!
Okay. Well, but I think I would, just to prolong the torture, I would do it one dime at a time.
You have to have your target number to get out.
Yeah.
Right.
So
and we'd have to do that. Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, that'd be good.
That would be fun.
All right, we'll make it happen.
Yeah.
I will get Ben on that right away.
He will die.
The Bethany Engling Muck of Dimes.
I would totally.
What would your amount be?
I don't know. What does
$1,000.
It has to have an equivalency. So, like,
I like
What
the
does it
10,000 range.
Oh, I like that better
Okay.
too. Yeah.
all right.
You're never getting
dimes.
out of that
I'm never
stall.
getting out of there.
Yeah.
Think
this-
about the people you know. You just call them one dime at a time.
do
Or
it.
how do you eat an elephant?
But how does this work? Now, can we do it as a live stream
You could do
where,
live stream,
like
call
a
in.
telethon,
That would be even better.
and we could get Florence Henderson to come out and sing a
One
song?
ringing dingy.
Can we get a rotary phone?
Yeah.
We have
Oh
to get
my God, a
rotary
rotary
phones.
phone.
We'll get a bank of phones in the corral, and then Beth's in the barn. Let's go. Let's head over to the barn and see how Beth's doing, and then we'll go over to Court, and Court will be there. He's like, Bethany, how are you doing over there? And
And
then
the pile is getting bigger
it's
around
bigger,
you.
yeah, and she's just surrounded in muck, and we're like, well, folks, let's go to the tote board now. We're trying to get $10,000. What are we up to now?
$1.50.
$1.52. We got a ways to go.
I think you could do it, though.
Call 1-800
Yeah, you could do it.
Beth Muck.
All right.
Wow.
Is that number available?
I don't know.
I gotta
Check it
find
out.
it. I gotta find it.
I love it. I think we're going to work on that.
Okay.
We're going to work on that. That's a fabulous idea.
We probably could really, all joking aside, we could probably do it as a live stream and try to get people to do it to raise the money. I honestly think that we should all probably
participate.
Muck.
Yeah.
Well, I'll host it. Everybody else can muck.
You have to have a leader.
Yeah, exactly.
You have to have
Thank
a leader.
you. Exactly.
Can you get diseases and stuff?
No, I mean not unless you eat it. But why would you do that?
What did he say?
He said, "Can you get diseases?"
Am I going to get worms or?
No. Why are you getting
What if
that
they
close
go
to the
through my
poop?
boots?
They don't come through your boots.
I don't even own boots.
They eat hay and grass. Hay and grass.
Right. Well, yeah, worms live in grass.
Yeah, see?
Yeah.
The ground.
It's not those kind of worms.
If you're
Corey.
willing to put the doll in your car, you can muck a stall.
Exactly.
That's true.
I would
She
rather
called
muck a
you
stall
out.
than put the doll in my car.
She called you out, Corey.
Yeah. No.
All right, so we're
I'll
going to
use
set
the
a
doll
date
to
for
clean
that.
the stall.
Yeah.
Ben will call tomorrow. We'll set a date for that.
He's going to die when you tell him.
I love it. You guys are awesome.
Yeah. All right. Well, let's talk about this more because I think this would be a fun thing to do.
Mm-hmm.
Right? We could raise. We could raise. Do you really think $10,000?
I think you could.
Do you think people would?
I think if all of us participated, we could do more than 10,000.
I don't think so.
I think so.
I think so.
I don't
But
think
if you
so.
don't set a goal.
I think this audience would pay $10,000 to keep us mucking, but I don't think they would pay $10,000 to stop us from mucking.
I'm okay if you keep mucking.
I'm
There's
sure
lots of
you're
mucking
okay.
to do.
Yeah, I'm sure you
So,
don't care.
Boom, flip it.
That's totally fine. We can increase these volunteer hours.
Yeah.
They
Yeah,
mucked
there you
for
go.
6 months.
Well, we'll figure it out. We could figure this out.
We
This-
write off our hours.
You could. Those are volunteer hours.
That's
They're a
right.
Legitimate organization.
That's right. That's right. Yeah, see, this is where they're going here. Peter says, a bucket of muck dumped on Matt when the goal is reached.
There you
See,
go.
I knew where they were going to go this way. Now, Grant's going to have something if he's in there. I don't know. AG Farm Days, love it. Old McCallery had a podcast, E-I-E-I-O. That's Jeff Pasnick. Barbara keeps complaining about a blackout. I don't know what that is, but I
said
keep
the
seeing
screen
that. The
keeps
screen. Oh, well, I'm monitoring it
I
here.
haven't
It's
seen anything.
yeah.
here.
Somebody else said that they were having the same problem. I don't know. The ads just weren't loading for some. Blah, blah, blah. It's a YouTube problem, not an AG problem. Thank you, Aaron. Everybody's so quick to blame us, but it's like you don't understand.
Have you met us?
But between us and you is YouTube.
The good news is you're getting new devices courtesy of Addressing Gettysburg. They're on their way now.
Yeah.
Yeah, spread that rumor.
Kiss mine took us. Let's see here. And then Valerie's, okay, they're still talking about ads. How about a dunk tank with Matt and while we knock him in? See? It's all abuse.
Filled
It's all
with
abuse.
horse feces.
Filled with horse muck. Oh, God. Anyway,
But the Muck of Dimes is perfect.
the Muck of Dimes
Muck
is
of
good.
Dimes
I think we're going to do that.
Yeah.
I don't think it should be just Beth. I think, in all fairness, I think it should be a team effort.
And it needs to be when it's cooler.
Yeah.
Oh,
Perfect
Yeah.
timing. November would be perfect.
well, that's too
October,
cold.
November.
October.
Okay.
November's
Make
too
it
cold.
happen.
I'll turn it.
November's too cold to
You
be.
can still get an 80-degree day in October.
Yeah,
Just the odd 80.
but it won't be humid. It won't be humid. That's the key.
No, I don't.
Humidity.
Is that a guarantee?
And by the way, the stalls are inside, and you have fans in there, don't you?
Yes.
Yeah, you got fans in there.
I'm just
Stalls
saying
are
it needs to
inside,
be cooler
cross
than
breeze.
It is right now.
Yeah, no, I understand that. And also,
Oh, it will definitely.
the heat makes the muck smell
The
even
worst.
worse. Yeah,
Fans
If
probably
we could
pick
even
up
freeze
poop
it
dust.
before we put it into the thing, that
But-
would be even better.
but not to bring the maturity level down. But when's that stopped me before? You know, if I have to be in hot weather where I'm surrounded by muck, I would rather it be horse poop than any other kind of poop because horse
I
poop
would
has
agree.
a fragrant smell to
Yeah.
it. I don't know what it is. So I guess all that eating the grass.
Grass.
yeah,
and
it's
the
what they
hay.
eat.
Yeah,
Mhm.
yeah.
Grass and the hay.
There
Sweet.
is a hierarchy in poop.
There is horses at the top.
Yeah.
And then number two is miles below horse poop.
Yeah.
There's nothing.
Horse, cow,
We're
Cow-
ranking number
Cow is
twos.
no pig is awful.
pig is
pig
next,
is bad.
like, near
Pig.
the end, and then any kind of poultry is the
Oh,
very
I would
bottom.
agree on the poultry.
Poultry's the worst.
I think
Poultry is
I
horrible.
think human is the worst.
Well, it depends on the diet, but no. Have you smelled chicken poop, Courtney?
Take chicken poop. There's a lot of nitrogen in it. It's good for the soil.
We're talking smell here, sweetheart.
At least it's beneficial.
Look at
Human
the size
feces-
of that donut next to Court. Look, it's bigger than his head. That is so huge. Oh my God. Eat that, Court. Let me see you eat that. Come on, Court. Just take a bite. Just one bite.
No,
Come on, for the cameras.
I got diabetes.
All right, Wilford. Anyway, sorry about that. Okay, so now people want to donate. Where do they donate? Where do they go to donate?
If you go to our
donut.
website, the donut,
Yeah.
the donut donation.
Yeah.
Well, that you just need to call us directly.
Okay.
But other donations,
So what's the phone number? For the donuts. I'm sorry.
you can go to our website. We've got a great opportunity just to donate straight on there at shiningstarstr.org. That's our website. Also, you can buy tickets to the event there. It's not an invitation only. You are able to buy tickets there. And you can see the options for the bourbon tasting, beer tasting on there. But they're certainly on our capital campaign. If someone is interested in donating even more stuff, there's opportunities for naming opportunities. You can have a horse and one of the new horse stalls named after you. If you win the mucking competition,
Wow.
you can have a horse stall named after you. That's what it is. If you guys raise the $10,000, we'll do 2 horse stalls in your name.
Okay. Okay.
That. What are they, 5 or 10 a piece? I can't remember. Whatever they are, we'll get the horse. I know at least is one.
There's no way Ben's gonna put up my name on anything.
The
He's gonna be
Bethany
like,
Yingling
Ugh.
jackass doll.
Exactly.
We do have a donkey.
A what?
We have a donkey.
Oh my God.
Oh yeah,
We
yeah.
have to
What's
do
the donkey?
something
with a
Mabel, that's
donkey.
right. We saw
Mabel.
Mabel.
Don't they call them asses?
But Mabel.
Yes,
is
they're called
wonderful.
asses, Court. Thank
And then,
you.
of course, we have the miniature horses.
Oh my God. Thelma and Louise.
Thelma and Louise, right?
Yes,
Yeah.
they will be at September 6th event. At least one of them will be.
They were there last year.
Yes.
What do you mean one of them? Are they breaking up?
Well, sometimes we only bring one of them. So
Were both there last time or just one?
We have had both of them. I'm not sure if both were there.
Yeah, I don't remember last. Do you remember, Cindy? Were both there or just one? Both?
Yeah.
Okay.
But they'll definitely be there. So we'll look forward to it. So.
All right.
I
Well,
have so many pictures of Ezra with Thelma and Louise. I mean, there's one hanging in my office of Ezra with Thelma and Louise.
They get a lot of attention when they're around.
Yeah.
They definitely get
They're
a lot
cute.
of attention.
Can you dress them
we
up?
have, and I didn't tell you, I don't think I told you, one of the new programs we're going to be introducing, and I don't know if I mentioned it last time because we haven't introduced it yet. It's called Horse Tales.
Mm-hmm.
And it's adorable because it's to help, it's essentially to help young kids learn to read. And so we'll be taking it to schools and to having it at our farm eventually too, where kids will come and bring their favorite book and sit in front of their favorite horse and read to them. And it's called Horse Tales.
Read to the horses?
Yes,
Oh,
I'm so
that's
excited.
cute.
It's
That's
going to
cute.
be, we're going to be launching that this next year. And it's just such a perfect program, easy in this community. We've got lots of opportunities to get kids to come in and read to their favorite horse.
Yeah.
I love that so much.
Do you
Can
want
I
to read to the
put-
horse?
I do. I'm going to cry. I want to
We
do
do have an
it.
age limit in that program.
No, I mean, but can I?
75.
Can it be whatever your age limit is, then plus a Bethany?
Or
Plus a
intellectually.
Bethany.
Yeah, right. How about maturity level wise?
Intellectual age, yes.
Well, I don't know. I want to be involved in that.
You can come. You can come. We'll let you know what it is. You can come supervise the kids.
Yeah.
And read
Can I
under
be a
the guise
helper?
of
Yeah.
supervision.
I don't even need to be the one reading. I just
Right,
wanna
you just
watch
wanna
the kids.
see it.
Yeah, I just
Yeah.
want to watch the kids.
I think you
mean,
should.
think about the little kids and the connection with an animal that big sitting in front of the stall reading.
Yeah.
The new stalls we designed in the new facility, we're going to be, it allows that to really have that connection with the
Yeah.
horse sitting
Right.
in front of them. So we're really excited to introduce that program.
That's how my sister learned how to read. She would read to the dog.
Mm-hmm.
And it is really adorable to watch.
It's a sense of confidence that they gain when they.
'Cause there's no one
horses
judging
are
them.
amazing animals. That connection, whether you are a senior who lost your spouse or your friends are no longer around because you've been aging and they didn't. I mean, that connection you make with a horse, or if you're a veteran, that confidence that you gain again, or the young kid that learns to be able to pick up a horse's foot and clean it, and to know how that translates into their everyday life. It's amazing.
I wish I could remember what Sharon's horse's name is.
Jerry.
Oh, we have 18 of them. So I'm not.
You know what? You're mentioning all these things, that you could, all these issues that you could be dealing with, that people can come and deal with the horses and stuff. And I just go, the one that I would say is my reason for having to go is
hemorrhoids,
the loss of hair, and I don't think that's appropriate. I think that's You know,
it could certainly improve your confidence level that your
well,
new
if we're being honest,
Is it
I could lose the gut too. I would like to go to the beach and tan, but not with this horrendous body. So, maybe
Why do I get in trouble when I talk about myself? But when you
because
talk
you're a
about-
girl and we don't like to hear that from our ladies. But guys, the ladies put us down all the time. So it's okay when we do it to ourselves. That's true. That's the way society works. But really, I would never use those as excuses to come in there and try to ride a horse.
Well, and to the point, in all seriousness, almost everyone, I can guarantee, if you thought hard enough, Bethany, you know someone who's either a grandmother and lonely and depressed, or a veteran struggling or a young kid whose parents just got divorced. We all know someone that the program's touched. So it's not, to them, especially the younger ones, they think they're going to ride a horse for an hour.
Yeah.
They have no idea the impact that therapy that they're getting is actually changing in them. And
so
that's
it's not
what
like the parents are saying, come on, we're going to go do this. It's going to make you feel better. It's just like, hey, we're just going to go ride a horse. And then
100%. And that's why we put so much effort into this new building we're building, because we want it to be that. They're excited to come. They want to. But even the seniors or the veterans, we want them to feel comfortable. This is my safe place, if that's still a usable term these days.
Who knows what's usable?
It's that safe place. It's that place that I can go and just be myself. And regardless, we just figure that anybody who comes to our door in some way is hurting somehow. And how can we use our equine programs to integrate that into their daily lives to improve that in some regards.
Now, you mentioned the building again. How close are you? I mean, you're expecting to break ground in October. So does that mean you've got most of the funding and you're pretty confident you're going to get the rest? Or where are you on everything?
We have just about half of the funding. And I'd like to, before we actually put that shovel in the ground, have a little bit more pledge to it just for that level of comfort. Because the one thing that, as the board president that I am, but also overseeing this campaign, that we will never put Shining Stars in the financial situation that they would jeopardize what they do. So if we didn't have all of the funds necessary, we would not break ground.
Okay.
So we will only do it if we know we have the resources, even if we still have additional funding to raise for it. We will only make sure that we're in a financially sound way to make that next step. And that's unfortunately what happens to a lot of well-meaning organizations, that the financial stability is not there, and we're going to ensure that that's there.
They bite off more than they can chew.
Yeah. So
Stops becoming about the original purpose and it becomes about the money.
Right.
Yeah.
Right.
Yeah. All right. Give the audience one more time the phone number, email address, everything that they need to donate to you guys, because this is a generous audience that we have.
Yes. Our email address is shiningstarstr, as in therapeutic writing, shiningstarstr.org. There you will find multiple pieces of information about both the new build that we're working on, the September 6th event, the Boots, Bowls, and Boogie, and also our programs if they know of someone who might benefit from the programs that we offer. There's information there and additional contact information for the additional individual programs. The phone number, if they want to just go straight there and say, hey, how do I get tickets? Just send them to me right now, is 717-451-9509. And that will get you to our main number, and they can get you to the right person, whether it's about raising funds or buying tickets or learning about the program, that sort of thing.
Very good. Pam, it was great to see you again.
Thank you so much.
Are you going home, or would you stay and join us for dinner when we eventually go at 11 o'clock?
My husband is actually waiting for me at a dinner date right now.
Oh, really?
I'm going to go meet my husband. For
Okay,
dinner.
well, very good. Then
Fine.
where are you going to dinner?
Ditches for your husband.
At a place near my house.
All right. We'll see you then.
Matt and Beth will be right back.
another great question.
If you like this podcast and what we're doing here, please like, share, and subscribe. Thank you very much.
Who can forget the sounds of the 60s?
The 1860s. I can't, and you can't either. Now, there's Marching Through Georgia, the exciting new album by Billy Webster. All of your favorite hits of the 1860s in one place. Such hits as Gary Owens, the Battle Hymn of the Republic, All Quiet Along the Potomac Tonight, Marching Through Georgia, and much, much more. So what are you waiting for? Go to billysongs.com and order your digital download of Billy Webster's Marching Through Georgia today. That's billysongs.com. Seminary Ridge Museum and Education Center, Gettysburg's premier museum, is housed in the historic Lutheran Seminary building constructed in 1832, a witness to the first day of battle. The museum's 3 floors of exhibits connect visitors to the dilemmas that led to the Civil War, provide a powerful and personal view of the battle's first day, and explore one of the battlefield's largest hospitals. No visit to Seminary Ridge Museum and Education Center is complete without a guided tour of the building's famous cupola, where on the eve of battle, officers and civilians saw thousands of Confederate soldiers' campfires burning to the west, and Brigadier General John Buford watched for vital federal reinforcements as fighting erupted on the morning of July 1st. Today, you can stand where Buford stood and discover how this view helped chart the course of the Battle of Gettysburg. Your trip to Gettysburg is not complete without a serious visit to Seminary Ridge Museum and Education Center, Gettysburg's premier museum. Purchase tickets online at seminaryridgemuseum.org or call 717-339-1300 to get tickets or Gettysburg, or by ordering online using the promo code AG1863 for 20% off. Seminary Ridge Museum and Education Center. It began here.
There's a devil to pay.
When you're dragging ass out of bed and the hair's mussed up on your head, you picture the 20th Maine and you're happy once again. Fight the battle against being slow with little ground top, bro.
When you're dragging ass out of bed, the hair's mussed up on your head. You picture the 20th Maine and you're happy once again. Fight the battle against being slow with Little Ground Top Bro.
Addressing Gettysburg's Little Ground Top by Bantam Roasters is available at 82 Steinware Avenue in Gettysburg or at addressinggettysburg.com/cafe.
You're listening to Addressing Gettysburg.
Hey, you know what?
What?
One of the greatest things coming up here is on September 27th. You know what it is?
What is it, Matt?
It is our tour of Antietam with Scott Hartwig.
Yay, Scott.
We are going to cover Sedgwick's Brigade, and he's going to base the tour off of the accounts of 2 soldiers, not generals and their reports. 2 soldiers, letters, diaries, whatever his sources are, but real accounts from the men who.
It's going to be a cry tour.
I hope so. I hope people will cry. Tickets are on sale now. And ladies and gentlemen, I have to thank you because we said that we had a, 25 person minimum. We sold 25 in less than 48 hours. Actually, barely over, I think, 26 hours. We had hit 25, and we are almost at our limit of 50. But don't worry, ladies and gentlemen. Don't worry. We have a trick up our sleeve for when we hit 50 so that at least 10 more of you can make it.
You're sitting on the roof.
Yeah. What?
On like a bus. On the roof.
I don't understand.
I don't know.
All right. Ticket sales close on August 31st.
Thank you.
This is a fundraiser, folks. This is not just our regular Get Out of the Car tour. This is a fundraiser for Digital History Pioneers Foundation. It's a registered 501c3 dedicated to supporting the educational, video, and in-person programs of Addressing Gettysburg, as well as equipment upgrades, and some operating costs.
Criminal upgrades.
I don't know what I said. And, also the George Tyler Moore Center from Shepherd University. Jen Murray, the new director, our dear, dear friend Jenny. She is doing this together with us. And so once all the costs of putting this tour on are paid off, the proceeds go to both of those nonprofits. And there they will sit. There's also some add-ons. Yes, there are some add-ons. How about this? You don't have a copy of Scott's book.
Okay.
Add on. At a discount. Okay. How about this one? How about this? You don't have a copy of Jen's book on a Great Battlefield. Add on! At a discount. Okay. And how about this? You've always wanted to know the insanity, the bedlam, the chaos that is a day in the life of Addressing Gettysburg. What is it like to prepare for a show? What is it like to do a show?
Ugh.
Well, I'll tell you something. Add on. And you can also have lunch. You get to spend the day. We meet for lunch, then the rest of the day until the show time, and then we do the show, and you get to see it. We'll say hi to you on the air. You get to see your name and everything like that. But of course, and then also you can get a day pass for Jen Murray's seminar at Antietam, which is the previous weekend. A lot of different things that you can add on. Or you don't have to add on anything. You can just come to the tour and then come to the repast afterwards. Not repast. I did that before. Repast is after a funeral. That's not what we're doing. It's a reception. Yeah, and book signing afterwards. So anyway, that's all. I hope to see you all out there. Tickets are going fast. There's only a few left before we hit 50. And thank you very much, ladies and gentlemen, for your support on that. I know it's really less to help us and more to see Scott. I understand that, but still, it helps us anyway. No, I know you're doing both. You want to see Scott, you want to help. That's why you're so wonderful. The sugar in that donut has me so hopped up right now. Holy. Oh, go to addressinggettysburg.com to the go to the event tab, and under there is the Get Out of the Car tours. I know, Get Out of the Car tours. Go under there and you will see it, and there's the link to the tickets and everything else. Bye-bye now.
If you like this podcast and what we're doing here, please like, share, and subscribe. Hit that notification bell so you don't miss any of the upcoming interesting history podcasts here at Addressing Gettysburg. It really helps the channel, and it's completely free. That's the best thing. It's completely free. Please help us make our goal of 25,000 subscribers by Memorial Day. Thank you very much.
Oh, we met that. We're at 26 and change, 26 and a half, I believe, or 28. What do we have? 28.6. That's what we're at there, ladies and gentlemen. Hey, listen, I want to get a song. I got to get a song for the next time this happens. Something that's like, she's on fire. Something like that.
That girl is on fire.
No.
Oh.
Something a little more, like, she's on fire. Oh no!
Somebody got like
he's so fine. That's the Pointer Sisters. Never mind. I was plagiarizing.
What counteract?
Fire by the Pointer
Alcohol.
Sisters.
Bruce Springsteen.
Yeah.
Then they did it better.
All
right. So listen. Here's something that Court pointed out, and I would like to also share because I've been noticing it too here. And this is why I need the song "She's on Fire." Babs. our buddy Bab Schultz.
My bestie.
She is not having it tonight.
No.
First of all, I think she has an issue with her AC. Is that right?
She's toasty.
And she keeps blacking out. And my thing is, go to the hospital.
Yeah, you're having.
If you're having all these blacks, she's just telling us blacked out again.
You don't get.
Here I am. What are you doing, Court?
You don't get the benefits of Gettysburg WellSpan urgent care by watching the show. You have to go.
Right, and you can't get it from New York. So anyway, she's updating us on all of her blackouts, and other people are also apparently having blackouts too. Now, I've heard of this, like when Elvis performed, people would pass out, and listen, I'm going to be humble here. I'm not even close, but thank you. I appreciate that. She's also complaining about let's see here.
She did say she was drinking at one point.
Oh, she did say she was drinking, right?
So,
because I believe her AC is out. So, she's getting a headache from the blackouts or the beer.
From
Barbara. Blackouts or the beer. And then say, look, your friends always have problems. She says she always has problems. Yeah, I hate to blame the user, right? But usually when you have a lot of problems and they're often the same problems, sometimes, not all the time, sometimes it's user error.
We got her. She said, "Ha
There you go. She's listening. Okay. But I'm monitoring it here on the laptop. Okay. Go to camera 3 for a second, Court, if you don't mind. There. See? I'm watching the show. And because I'm looking for things like frozen frames or, anything like that. Haven't seen anything. Now, there's a couple of people in there that are saying that it's blacking out for them. And I'm on this device. I'm on that device. Okay. I don't know what you're saying. I'm on this device, and it ain't blacking out. So I'm not saying it's your device, but I'm kind of saying it might be your device. Or something else.
Or you need to update
But
YouTube.
my point is, it's out of our control. Now, YouTube did update automatically today on my phone. So there might be an update that you have to do. Oftentimes, YouTube, a lot of these apps, they will put something in there to screw up so that you go and do the update.
You have to do the update.
Yeah, so look into that. Somebody said that that's what they did, but it didn't help the situation. What do you want from me, folks? If I knew how to make all this stuff work right, you think I'd be doing this? I'd be living in a Bel Air mansion somewhere, right? Me and Cindy would be just hanging out by the pool, and I don't care if I have a belly. Because nobody can see, because I've got really tall shrubs.
I'm very sad that you didn't say that we would all be there, but whatever.
I wouldn't have met you. I would have never met you if I knew how to do techie stuff. I would have been, please, I would have been gone long ago. We never would have met. I never would have come here. You understand what I'm saying? Oh, I'm sorry, Cindy. What's that? Say it again.
Then I guess we wouldn't have met either.
Yeah,
No, I would have found you.
Yeah.
You, I would have found.
That was nice.
When we're hungry, love will keep us alive. And there's donuts will too. Oh, those are some good donuts.
You are on quite the sugar rush.
Yeah, well, I don't really eat a lot of sugar anymore. And that was a lot of sugar.
I think it was good.
Oh, it was delicious.
I think it was good.
I think it was good. It was good.
Like she was drunk.
Oh man, that was tasty though. I gotta hand it to Angelica over there at the
they're very
Devil's Den
good.
Donuts. That's
And they're not small.
They're not fried either.
No.
That's a big difference with these. They're not fried, so you don't feel sick. The fried donuts make me feel a little sick.
Yeah.
But these are
Stomach
not
weird.
Yeah, these are fantastic. Nicholas said my jihad is having the same problems as Barbara. Oh, his iPad. Sorry. I got a new glasses here. No, I know some people are having the same problems. What I'm trying to tell you, that problem is not originating from here, because everything that we're seeing is not indicating that issue.
It's coming from inside the house.
It's coming from inside your house. Yes.
Annabelle.
It's Annabelle.
It's Annabelle. She knows we're talking about her.
Can we? Okay. Do we want to get to that right now, or
Just
should we
hit the
wait till the news? Well, I wanted to.
Till the news because.
Yeah. Okay. So hold on here, because I wanted to do this last week, but then the show got hijacked, and I didn't know what was going on.
It got hijacked?
Yeah.
I wouldn't call that hijacked. I'd call.
Well, it was a good hijacking.
I don't know that hijacking by definition is a good
Yeah,
thing.
It was like the opposite of like 9/11 or something.
Yeah, it was the opposite of 9/11. Don't make 9/11 jokes, Court. It's too soon.
No, this was the.
the opposite.
Yeah.
What is the opposite of
I'm saying 9/11's
hijacking?
really bad.
Let's see.
Well, it was you know what? It was like an intervention, whatever that is, whatever you call that, commandeering.
Yeah.
The show was commandeered. That's the word, Cindy. That's what we're looking for. Commandeered. You commandeered the show, and that was fine. But I wanted to play
Renunciation.
What?
That's what the opposite is.
No,
It
it's
says
commandeered.
relinquishment, surrender, release, renunciation.
No, that is a voluntary thing.
Yeah, that's if Matt gave
Right.
it
Yes.
away.
But Cindy commandeered my show.
It was a coup.
It was a coups.
Coups.
A coup.
Coup.
Dietet.
Bogarted.
No, that's where you hog it, isn't it?
Are you saying I hogged the show?
No. It's the
No,
only
she's
thing
saying
that
you
came up.
bogarted it.
Ralph hogged the show. Ralph didn't want to leave.
No, that's true.
No, he didn't. Did
I
he?
know.
No, I
No,
like to
he
tease
had.
Ralph.
He. Could you hear him back there?
Mm-mm.
Oh, he does. He did have a lot of comments.
Did he?
Yeah.
Like what?
Funny ones.
Yeah.
He's a funny guy.
Yeah. Oh, he is.
We love Ralph.
Yeah.
A listener sent me an email today and said that he took a tour with Ralph, spent 4 hours with him, could have spent another 4, and he thanked me for having Ralph and other guides on the show, because Ralph, is one of his favorites, definitely a fan favorite. And Ralph emailed me the other day or texted me last week, and he said he's like, you still got 2 of my shows in the can over there, and I said, yeah, I know, I have a way of doing things. I know what I'm doing. And he's like, well, we got to think of something else to do because I miss coming on. And I was like, all right, well, we'll do another show with you, Ralph. I don't know what we're going to redo Sun Tzu because we did Sun Tzu at Gettysburg. Remember, were you here for that, Mike? I was. Yeah, and he came in a kimono and yeah.
He came in a kimono.
In a kimono, and he was doing, Sun Tzu say and all that stuff. And I'm like, Ralph, I can't do this. Like, I can't put this out. So we're going to redo that. I think he meant no harm, but, it was funny. All right, so our friend Kathy Hoffman has left some voicemails in the last few months. These go back to May, but I haven't, obviously we haven't had the time to play them. And Kathy takes the time to leave these here, and she clearly loves our show. And so here, let's hear from Kathy Hoffman in the voicemail section.
Calorie, this is Kathy Hoffman calling. I'm just calling because I haven't seen you for a few days and just keeping track to make sure you're okay. I'm going to miss watching the Addressing Gettysburg on a Thursday, but I wish you all the best in your new endeavors. And please give Bethany a hug, Cindy a hug, Major a hug, Mike Lentz, I don't know if you're going to give him a hug, but give him a hug also. And Debbie and your whole crew and Grant, okay? So you take care, and I'll be watching your reruns and things, and you just take care, and I just wanted to make sure everything was okay. Okay. Well, you have a good one, and see you whenever I see you again on the Addressing Gettysburg. Okay, thank you. Bye-bye.
Thank you, Kathy. I know. Everybody is doing well. I will give them their hugs afterwards, and let's go to Kathy's second voicemail.
Calorie, this is Kathy Hoffman calling. Yes, I'm calling for you to tell Bethany belated birthday wish for her. And I know your birthday's coming up, so I'm saying happy birthday to you, too. So you have a good afternoon, and I'll try to find it back on YouTube. Okay? All right. Well, thank you. You have a good day then, Mr. Calorie. Okay.
I love
Bye-bye.
that she calls you Mr. Calorie.
I know. It's very sweet. You can call me Matt,
Calorie,
Kathy.
it's Kathy.
Just don't call me late for dinner.
Yes, Mr. Calorie, it's Kathy Hoffman again. You say hi to Cindy. You say hi to
Hi,
Six
Cindy.
Questions.
Hi, Mike.
And Debbie, okay?
Hey, Deb.
And give Major a big hug for me also. Okay, thanks again. Okay, bye-bye.
Thank you, Kathy, for your voicemails. I appreciate them, and it always brings a smile on my face when I go into the voicemail folder and I see that you left one there, so please don't stop. I do enjoy that. Thank you. And don't worry, we will be back to doing these weekly sometime.
Yeah, you need to tell me.
At a date TBD.
Okay.
Yeah.
Because
well,
I'm already into September.
With what?
With my calendar.
For gigs? For jobs?
For just my life.
Well, why would you have that? Put your Thursday night life on hold for me. That's
okay.
All. Okay? I appreciate it.
Yeah.
I'll do the same thing.
Just as a proof that I'm not an a-hole. Hold on.
Barbara is
on fire.
Barbara's like, thanks, Mike. Sounds familiar. It's never their problem. It's always us, but it's always the ads. I don't control YouTube. God, that's rumbly.
Look at this calendar.
Matt, am I speaking loudly enough?
Wow. Yeah, are you? That's the other thing. Of course, not loud.
How am I?
No. But I do have to agree with Barbara on that one. You do that. Wow.
Yeah.
Well, yeah, but I'm trying to manage a lot over here. Okay, it's
not a lot. It's 4 buttons.
Matt,
4 buttons.
Let's explore something real quick here.
Okay.
Matt likes to make jokes about how I don't switch.
How you fall asleep.
Oh, but that's true. It's not really a joke.
But
I have video
He makes jokes about it though.
I have video evidence.
And
I've had to tell you.
He sat in and ran the cameras on something, and he called me the next day and he said, his exact words were, I got to apologize.
Wait, what? I never
Who
said
said that? You said that?
Yeah.
No, I never said that. Baseball episode. What was the story now, Court? What did you say?
You said, I got
And what?
I got to apologize.
Apollo what?
Jive.
Apollo Creed.
Apologize?
Apologize.
Yes. No, I did have to apologize because, well, here's the thing.
No.
I apologize for this reason.
No.
I was so bored talking about baseball, right? That's why I let Mikey B host it because I don't know anything about it, right? Number one. Number two. So I said to Court, I understand how bored you are when you do the show in the back there. And I think I did say, but Cindy doesn't know anything about this stuff, and she doesn't miss a beat. Mikey B, also bored, but doesn't miss a beat. And Court, what?
We're not boring.
Court said, he goes, because he's on the phone, he's like,
Well, Matthew, I gotta say, you guys aren't as funny in person as you were when I was back in West Virginia.
And I was like,
what?
I said that.
Yeah. And I was like, well, all right, then you're fired. And he goes, you're not paying me. And I go, damn it. No power. I have no power over him. Nothing.
Any of us.
That's not true. You guys are a hoot.
It is
West Virginia or Pennsylvania.
It is difficult to stay awake during a show that bores you. I mean, that's really what it is, right, Court?
No, there are times like especially lately at work, where I've had to deal with people like face to face more than I'm used to. And then there are times when I get here and, hour and a half in, I'm starting to think, man, I'm a little hungry. I'm getting, but I'm good now.
Listen,
I'm good.
So because you talk to a couple people at work.
Not a couple, sometimes hundreds.
Hundreds.
Oh. Mm-hmm. Hey, Tad, you know what? You're going to follow me around with a camera for a week, and I'm going to show you what stressful interactions are like. Oh, my God.
My favorite was you on, where's that, July 2nd at the Visitor Center.
When I stopped in?
Yeah. Because you came in, you're like, and then we had members that came up and you just were talking, and they, when they left, they were like, who was that nice man you were with? And I said, oh, that's Matt. Oh, yeah, but like, who is he to you?
Oh, she thought you were my husband,
and
or
I was
your
like,
wife.
We're friends. We do the podcast together. And he goes, oh, okay.
Who is it? That old couple we were talking to?
Did you mean to do both of those backwards?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I mean, the first one, no, but then the second one was like, well, might as well go with it.
What?
Here we are. I said, what did they think, that you were my husband? And then I go, or I was your wife. It wasn't funny.
Notice I didn't even notice. So
Jeff Pasnick said, was recently at a training that forced me to hear people say nice things about me. Hated it. Made my skin crawl. I get you, Matt. Compliments and praises make me feel more imposter syndrome. Oh, yeah, I got over that a couple years ago. Now you better freaking pay your dues.
Yeah, when
Pay your respects.
podcast is over,
Kiss the
we go
ring.
out to dinner, and it's not like we're actually talking. We have to give him compliments the entire time.
Yeah, exactly. I say that, I go, now guys, how was my voice at the 6-minute mark? I kind of let my vocal cords relax more. Was it too much? No, you were wonderful. That's not true. And you guys in the back saying, yeah, like that. Please. When we go to dinner, I'm exhausted. I don't want to talk. I'm Court. I understand what Court is saying about the end of the day.
Except
that I wait till the end of my day
Yes,
to zone out. And when I zone out, it's at dinner time at 9:00 when we're sitting there at the
I'm doing
dinner.
great tonight.
You are doing great tonight.
I'm
Let's
on
give him,
it right now.
Hey, listen, we can
Devil's
pick
Den
on him. We could pick on him when but we can also, we have to point out when he does it right.
Yeah, you did really great showing every time I bit into my donut.
Devil's Den donuts.
Yeah, you did, Court. That's exactly right.
Thank you.
That's what we call good camera work. Let's see. Peter Zach liked the baseball show. Jeffrey was awesome. Jeff says, thanks, Mike. Right back at you. Just trying to get up with the whole AG crew. Yeah, by the way, Jeff, my saying that the baseball show was boring had nothing to do with you. It's just that I couldn't give two flying fuck. Oh, God, that was the wrong button.
The problem is it's just baseball sucks and it's boring.
Yeah.
Yeah. What?
What? I'm sorry. Did you invent it?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Right.
They're like, hey, come on, man. That's my livelihood. I invented that thing over there.
No, baseball's great.
Jeff did do a great job on that. And that show is going to come out, I'm going to put it out while the boys of summer are running around playing, right? Nobody on the road, nobody on the beach. Feel it in the air. The summer's out of reach. I'm not waiting that long. We're going to do it in August. Nope, we can't do it in August. It'll have to be next week.
Guess where I went over the weekend?
Well, let's see. If you're singing a Don Henley song, I'm going to say you were at the Sunset Grill.
No.
Where were you?
I went to Martha's Vineyard.
Really?
Yes.
Who were you working for?
No one.
They let you on there without having a job for somebody at their big mansion? I thought normal people like us can't go there unless we're hired help.
No.
Oh, you're
Just
kidding
go
me.
over on a ferry. Yeah.
Really?
Yeah.
And they didn't look at you weird or anything? Did they?
I just paid the toll. Really? And went over on the ferry.
Amazing.
And we went there.
Yeah.
And because it was the 50th anniversary of the Jaws movie.
Oh, that's right.
And they had it in the museum there. So we went and we got our pictures taken at the sign they have for the island where they make it.
Amity?
Amity,
Yeah.
New York?
Yeah.
Yeah.
So we got our pictures taken in front of the Amity sign. And then inside the little cage.
Yeah.
And
Yeah. So there is a Toron area at Martha's Vineyard, is what you're saying. There's a place for tourists to go?
Yes.
Okay.
There's lots of places.
There's a
for
place
tourists
for
to go.
normal people to go, is what I'm saying.
There's many places for
I
normal
did not
people
know that we were allowed there.
Yes.
Okay.
Yeah.
I didn't know that.
Yeah.
Well, when the migrants went there, they got buses quicker than anything to ship them back. So if they didn't let them in, why would they let us in?
I don't know, but I paid the toll and I went over and there we are. And it was very lovely.
All right. Very good. Hey, listen. That is fantastic. You know what else is fantastic, ladies and gentlemen? I meant to tell you this earlier. It's called the news.
And now, all the news that's fit to print and a good deal that's not. Here's AG Today's lead anchor, Bethany Yingling, with current events and sidewalk conditions.
Former publisher of the Gettysburg Times pleads guilty to stealing packages from Gettysburg Post Office.
Make-A-Wish grants teen a historic wish at reenactment.
Oh, that's nice.
Paranormal investigator who helped lead Annabelle doll tour passes away in Gettysburg.
Unexploded firework lands on battlefield. All this and more on today's news.
Well, let's talk about big balls then.
Oh, wow. Really? Oh, yeah. I saw that on the website. The Park Service's website. All right. Go ahead, girls. What you got?
Okay, so this is actually a story from June, the end of June. But since we're, not doing it every week, I figured I would start with it because we had talked about this story back when actually Ralph was on that day. So the former publisher of the Gettysburg Times, he pleaded guilty to stealing packages and selling them online. according to a news release and court documents. Harry Hartman, 54, of Garnet Valley in Delaware County, the Times' former publisher, had been formally charged June 5th with a felony charge of mail theft. During a plea hearing June 24th, he entered a guilty plea, according to documents filed with the U.S. District Court for Middle District of Pennsylvania. In the release, it stated that Hartman pleaded guilty to stealing multiple packages from the Gettysburg post office, said in a statement that the investigation began in February of 2023, when the mail delivery room at Gettysburg College began receiving complaints that packages marked as delivered or out for delivery had not been received, which that's not an unusual thing.
No,
actually.
but I think if there's like a
multiple. Yeah. Later in 2023, the issues were reported to the U.S. Postal Service of Inspector General. Early 2024, Postal Service and Postal Inspection Service reviewed around 50 to 75 tracking numbers for packages that had been scanned as delivered at the Gettysburg Post Office, but which had never arrived at the college for delivery. That is a lot. August 2024, surveillance was conducted at the Gettysburg Post Office, which resulted in Hartman being identified as the man observed taking packages from a bin destined for the Gettysburg College Print Center and Post Office at 300 North Washington Street, according to a statement. The same month, Hartman had been suspended and then replaced after he had notified the newspaper's parent company that he was facing imminent indictment by a grand jury on charges of mail theft. That's what they reported at the time. So he's in a lot of trouble.
I never understood, with all the cameras that are everywhere, why does anybody do anything? Why would you try to steal something at you think they don't have cameras at the post office?
I honestly think people think they can't get caught. Like there is something.
Well, you might not get caught on the camera in the moment, but somewhere along the line, you're going to trip up and they're going to go looking for evidence, and then they're going to see the camera.
But
if it doesn't get deleted,
110%. But I think a lot of times people think, I did it once.
Right.
Nothing happened immediately.
Clearly, and that's why I'm saying 50 to 75 packages in that short of an amount of time to steal. That's getting a little.
Didn't he say he had a gambling problem or something like that? Wasn't that his reasoning?
Some kind of problem.
Maybe. It doesn't say here.
Kleptomania.
But during a search of his residence, Hartman surrendered a large cardboard box full of items he said he had stolen from the Gettysburg Post Office but had not yet sold. Documents state that the charges bring with them a maximum sentence of 5 years, followed by up to 3 years of supervised release, and a maximum fine of $250,000. Sentencing is November 18th.
If I can, just a little side segment to add to the news here. Hey, Tad, if you don't mind getting over to the microphone. Tad, do you have, if you might recall last time on the birthday show, our guest, Tony, was doing a magic trick in the back and called Tad Jose. And Tad told me that this is not an uncommon thing where he's like an ambiguous minority or something, right? Like people don't know what to make of you. Right. And I thought that was a little odd. But I also think it's hilarious. So I said, I said to Tad, I'm like, you got any stories of mistaken racial makeup or something like that? And he said, well, yeah, actually I do. And he told me one. Why don't you tell us the story there that you have?
Alrighty. So this was
perfect. Go ahead.
This was back, on the 2nd when you and I went out to go and film the video on the battlefield. I'd stopped at a McDonald's.
Closer to the mic, please.
Just stopped at McDonald's. Oh, God. Okay. All right. I'm sitting down now. So.
Please put that on the board.
So, I was at a McDonald's and, I had lunch. I was by myself. And just to set the scene, I had my headphones, my earbuds in. I was watching something on my phone. It was clear that, I was just in my own world, in my own zone. And this older white guy he stares at me for a second. And I sort of noticed out of the corner of my eye, but I'm like, okay, whatever. Then he comes up to me and oh God, what did he say? This was so long ago.
What are you? You speak Spanish?
Okay, thank you. Yes, that's what it was. He looks at me and he goes, do you speak English?
Oh, that's right.
Yeah. And he's like, do you speak Spanish? And I went, no. And he said, "Oh, well, you look like you do." And I was like, "All right, dude." And then he pushes it further. Because he notices my hair and he looks at me and he says, "How do you have such great hair?" And I said, "I guess I was just born with it. Like, I don't know what you want."
Or maybe it's Maybelline.
It's like,
you see, and that's the moral of the story.
what did Court say?
It is.
The guy wasn't racist after all.
It's
the hair.
It's the hair. He just wanted.
He just worked for Vidal Sassoon.
Yeah, he was just like, is it just unique to your people, or like, can I have that too? Or
God.
like,
Is it a certain conditioner, or is it a you people thing?
Yeah, right.
God.
Sorry, dude. I think it's just me. I mean,
So that was a couple weeks ago. Nothing since then?
Nothing really since then.
Did you get out and about during bike week?
No.
No, that you would have been killed there.
Oh my God. No, okay, you actually say that. I was heading to Chambersburg last week. Yeah, during bike week. And there's this bar along Route 30 there, and I'm driving past it, and there's a whole just line of bikers, and they're waiting.
And you had
to get
flashbacks of Pee-wee's Big Adventure.
But they're just staring, and it was the scariest thing that I think I was just like, oh my God.
Wait, the bikers were on the bikes?
Yeah. They were waiting to get onto the road.
Oh, okay, and they're just staring.
Yeah. It was like, that's terrifying.
But they're all pussycats, I'm sure.
Oh,
So, question, I guess. So, your background is what? Why would people even care? I mean, I'm not trying to be a jerk face, but like...
She wants to know
yeah, right.
She wants to know your racial composition.
I mean, yeah, right. Do you want to clone me or something, or what's the purpose?
No,
here?
I just don't understand. Like I don't know. Why would you go up to somebody and say that?
I guess I was the first minority he'd ever seen in his life.
How could that be? We don't live in like Nebraska. Like we're in Pennsylvania. We're like an hour from D.C. and Baltimore. We have people of all kinds here.
Well, you know what? I think he assumed I should be out in the orchards picking apples.
Oh God!
What's this guy doing in a McDonald's
That better not
here?
be true.
They let you out?
Yeah,
they let you come here and eat.
If you want the if you want the answer, I'm Guatemalan. I was born in Guatemala.
So what was the point of his whole conversation with you? Just to get to your hair, right? I mean, that was it after that?
No, I legitimately don't know, because then he just sat down he was with his family too. So like he went and sat with his family, and he didn't interact with me again. But I was like, what?
But are you from Gettysburg?
Yeah. Biglerville.
Yeah.
You grew up in Biglerville.
Yeah.
Yeah. The kid's been around forever.
Yeah.
Or at least
like
his
this
life.
isn't something that just started happening.
No.
His whole life.
Okay.
Yeah. You get used to it.
Wait, but so
it's the dumbest thing
what was like? Do you have one that you can remember from long ago that was particularly funny? Like that you find funny?
It was particularly funny. Oh shoot. Not here, but when I went to school in Savannah, Georgia, and there were some instances that happened there.
So that would have been college?
Yeah, that was college. Yeah.
So what happens in Savannah, Georgia? Okay, go ahead. Tell us what happened there.
What happens in Savannah, Georgia? Stays in Savannah, Georgia. What happened? Yeah, right. Gosh, I'm trying to think of one that would be funny and
well, that you thought was funny.
I don't know if they'd be appropriate.
People coming up and asking about your hair is pretty.
I was gonna say I don't think I can come up with one that's gonna top that. That I think has been the best one, because it started out as a skin color thing and then just went to the hair, and I'm still just.
But you still don't know what the point was.
I still have no idea what the point was.
Maybe
like
he needed to translate something.
Yeah. Right.
Oh, you think he was coming to you because he needed something to? Well,
let's just think the good in people.
Let's think. You know what, Cindy, you're right. You're you're a breath of fresh air. Let's think the best in people. Let's not think the worst. Matt can be there for that. He
right.
can be the worst in people, so.
My daughter was looking at the wet floor sign and wants to know what piso majado means. I figured that's probably Spanish and it's a you people language. Maybe you can help us. I'm like, sorry, I don't know what piso majado means.
Here's the thing. I think back on that now, and I was so stunned in the moment that I didn't really come up with anything funny. I should have. But at the same time, I feel like if I had something sort of snippy to this guy, I wouldn't be here right now with you guys.
Do you really think so? But he was an old guy. You think what was he going to do, shoot you?
No, I think he would have called ICE.
He called, oh my God. Called ICE? Jesus.
Listen.
I hope
you think about these things when you're me.
I guess so.
I guess.
I guess so. And yeah, that is true. He got here today and he said, "This is the first time I've been out of the house."
Yeah.
Since the last time I've been out of the house.
Literally, like. See, this is what happens.
And he actually has his neighbor drive him here, and he drives in the trunk.
Yeah, exactly. It's all underhidden. You know what? You know what it is? Is that Matt will text me sometimes, and he'll be like, "Hey, I want to shoot a video, and you're free labor. Do you want to do it?" I'll be like, "Oh, yeah, of course I'll do it." But
Of course I'll do it.
Anything else? I'm just in my home. I just.
Right.
It's like Matt has to flip the switch for me, and it's like, cool, I can do stuff now. And everything else, I'm just like chained in the basement, just like waiting.
Oh my
You
God.
can come,
Okay,
you can
now
come
you're making
over
it.
and play with Ezra.
That'd be nice.
There you go.
What
Yeah,
he's
because
saying
every
is-
21-year-old wants to hang out with a 5-year-old.
23.
He's got lots of
23-year-old.
Lego.
Oh.
Do you like
know what?
Lego?
You like
I
Legos.
love Lego. I'm one of those.
He just
people
put
who loves
together
Lego.
the new Millennium Falcon.
Dude, that's awesome. That's incredible.
So you just call it Lego,
Not
Yeah.
Legos.
like one Lego.
Like
Single Lego.
Yeah.
But that's what it says on the box, right?
Yeah,
Lego.
Lego.
Yeah.
Lego my ego.
Yeah.
That's something different.
Interesting.
It's like
true.
Cher.
it's the share of toys.
So, I'm very sorry that happened, Tad.
I mean,
I am too, Tab, but you know what? I love this music, so I want more stories like this so I could play this as you tell them.
Oh, trust me, I'm sure I will have more for
I'm
you.
sure you will. And for now, we got to think of a name for this segment, but for now, thank you, Tad, for mistaken racial identity.
Of course.
It's so nice. Like,
That was the end of that.
you're
Yeah.
way cooler about it than I think you should be.
Yeah, I'd be John Brown about it. She's
Yeah.
a force.
I'm just used to it by now, like after living it my entire life. So
Well, you're
it's kinda
adorable.
Just, like,
Just so you know.
thank you.
He is adorable.
It's the hair.
Well done.
That's funny.
He wasn't driving into houses.
No, he wasn't doing that either, Court.
Can I?
Court's
can
getting
I go?
tired. He's just saying random things.
Okay.
Ready? 1, 2, 3.
An unexploded firework from
Ready?
the 4th of July show at what?
Ready?
Oh, at Gettysburg Rec Park almost certainly landed within the Gettysburg National Military Park, according to a park official. An alert
An alert.
regarding the unexploded
Sound the alert!
unexploded commercial grade firework was posted on Facebook and the GNP, Gettysburg's website, Thursday afternoon. The single shell is reportedly present in the fields or wooded areas west of Gettysburg Area Recreational Park and east of Confederate Avenue, according to the alert. The most likely area of impact is heavy, dense vegetation in an area bordering the southwest corner of the rec park. If you find this firework, do not touch it, move it, or attempt to ignite it. Please mark the location, take photos, and call 911. Park law enforcement officials were notified by the Gettysburg Police Department Monday afternoon, which is
The day before Tuesday.
but not the day of the fireworks.
No, it was the
No,
7th.
that was the 7th.
Yeah, like days later.
Mhm.
The initial report to Gettysburg Police Department came from the company that performed the Rec Park show. The very first launch of the night, a 3-inch shell failed to explode. It was the only failure. Park personnel spent Tuesday and Wednesday trying to find the shell in the most likely landing area with no success. So officials took the next step to maintain public safety and decided to release the alert. There is a fair amount of debris debris, as my husband says, in the area from the fireworks that did explode, but the intact shell would be much heavier and may have been buried in the soil after impact, unlike the much lighter remains of successful fireworks. Although the missing shell shouldn't go off if stepped on and probably is safe to handle, anyone
probably
anyone who finds it should just try to document the location and report it to 911 without picking it up. Now, I did text my friends that are in the know at the park, and it still hasn't been found. So it's still out there. Don't go looking for it on purpose.
I think maybe it's on somebody's roof.
No.
Well, we were at the Dowds, and we were sitting there, and the whatchamacallits, It didn't all dissipate before it got to the ground, and some of them landed in the trees. Just one of them. Remember that one?
Yes.
And we all thought, oh boy.
Here we go.
Oh boy, here we go. We're gonna turn ourselves into L.A. or Maui. That's what we thought. But nothing happened.
Yeah.
Yeah. But it, it was pretty close for comfort there.
Mm-hmm.
Pretty close for comfort. It was pretty cool though. Nice fireworks.
They always do a good job.
They do. All right, what else you got?
So we're going to talk about Annabelle.
Oh boy.
First, we're not going to give a whole lot of, basically just condolences to this man's family, because a lot of people are, saying things. But he was married, he had children, and
that's not.
And he was only 54.
Yeah,
he was only
that
54.
is
It's a very
young.
sad story.
It is. It is not funny the way people are making fun of it. I agree.
So paranormal investigator who helped lead the Annabelle doll tour passed away in Gettysburg. It ended in tragedy. His this weekend with the sudden passing of one of the national tour's lead organizers. He was a part of the New England Society for Psychic Research, which was the organization behind the tour. Something's so funny.
I'm not laughing. Wait, hold on. I'm sorry. I'm laughing at something somebody said in the comments about something completely unrelated to this man's passing. Go ahead.
Dan Rivera, 54, the lead investigator for the New England Society of Psychic Research and a U.S. Army vet, passed away unexpectedly on Sunday, July 13th, 2025, during his visit to Gettysburg. He was among the leading faces of the Devils on the Run tour, in which Rivera and other members of the society brought the allegedly haunted doll Annabelle across the country to various sites.
Allegedly.
Now I did put, before we talk about Annabelle, they did put together a GoFundMe because he did not have life insurance. And so I will find that information. However, so take a look online, because I know they have that link posted, and they're just trying to help raise funds to cover the cost of his funeral. He was married. He had 4 children, and it is a very untimely passing. So a very sad thing.
It is a sad thing. If I may, sorry, just for a second to go back to the last topic of conversation, not the fireworks. Tad. Grant says, are we sure this wasn't Matt? He loves to comment on hair considering his challenges. And then Hartshorn guy says, that's true. Matt is notorious for accusing people of being Hispanic. I met Matt once and told him I'm Italian. He said, tomato, tomato. That's what made me laugh. He said tomato, tomato. Oh my God, that's so funny. Okay, go ahead. Sorry. Now listen.
So Annabelle
and Tad, by the way, people like you. People like you. They like Tad Time. I like that, Pete. That's a good name. And Grant says, I like this score.
Actually, Annabelle left town this afternoon, I believe.
Oh my God, she's been here this whole time?
Nick Mitch was
yeah.
helping with this whole thing because he's a part of the paranormal societies in the area. And,
we got to have him on to talk
tours.
About that then.
Well, he mentioned it when he was here.
Did I make fun of him?
A little bit.
Oh.
Yeah.
Sorry,
in a playful, joking way.
Okay.
But yeah, he should definitely come on because they are. He's doing an event based around it too. So yeah.
Based around Annabelle?
No, around the paranormal things in the area. But with Annabelle, she has now left, but she was here for a few days.
Here's the thing about Annabelle. That now, you know me, I'm not into this stuff. I think I said that earlier in the show, right? You know I can't stand the ghost stuff and whatever. But I am aware, I do like a good scary movie now and then, and The Conjuring 1 and 2 were, 2 was all right, but 1 was better. But anyway, I am aware of the doll because of that. And like I said before, I saw a couple documentaries about it, and the Warrens in particular, and they were talking about Annabelle and all that stuff, and how, it was like bad mojo with this dog or with this doll. And, we keep it in this room that's locked and, along with other haunted items, right? They I guess like the Ghostbusters had that. What do they call that thing where they would put the spirits in the in the wall? They have a very low tech version of that. But they were all like, this is bad. Like this doll is bad. And like I said, I saw a video this morning from June 4th. So before this happened, but it's the grandson of the Warrens. And he was like, I do not agree with this. My grandparents would not have agreed with my mother and her boyfriend letting this thing go on tour because it's an evil doll. And he's like, you know, and again, he's speaking as a believer, so these are his words. I don't necessarily, I'm not saying this is true, but he's saying, you know, if your energy connects with her energy, bad things can happen, right? And so I'm like, whether or not this is true, I don't want anything to do with that.
No.
Like, I just don't want anything to do with it.
I don't want to find out the hard way that it is real.
Yeah. I saw the Exorcism of Emily Rose or whatever it's called, and that was terrifying. Or The Exorcist.
I do not watch movies
that stuff that's scary stuff. You don't want to do that.
The Exorcist is one of my favorite movies.
Well, there's a lot of people that are blaming a lot of stuff anytime she's in the state. So originally, one of the first things is the plantation burning. They're saying that that's Annabelle because she was in Georgia. And then when she was in
Louisiana. Oh.
She was in Georgia. Then when she was in Louisiana, she was actually in New Orleans when the prisoners escaped. That was Annabelle. And so now, what? That was New Orleans.
But the plantation that burned was in Louisiana.
That was in Georgia, wasn't it?
No, it was Louisiana. Wasn't it Louisiana?
It was.
Yeah.
Okay. Well, she was there. So she was in Louisiana.
Okay.
But she did, you know, she wasn't in the building.
Right.
Everybody is saying that basically anything that happens in the state. So because the 911 outage happened when she came to town or at some point when
she crossed into the state.
Yes.
We got one of
we
those.
got 911
outage.
outage. And they went, Annabelle. And
well, supposedly it happened at the time she arrived in town, is what I heard. And then later Saturday, the power went out.
It did. And right after that was actually when the memorial ride for Jeremy Plank during Bike Week they were lining up to go. So they were supposed to kick off at 5:00 from the barn. They couldn't because there was an accident on Emmitsburg Road down the street with a biker.
What happened? Because Court said that a bunch of emergency vehicles went by his place and it was 5:00 when we were expecting the parade to start.
They cleared the road in time for them to start at 5, but it was like 4:45 when it was, you know, but it was a woman, single vehicle, and a motorcycle crash down the street. I haven't seen any updates. It wasn't fatal that I know of. It didn't seem like that, but
I heard they life-flighted a guy or something.
Not a guy from that one. They life-flighted a guy from the fiery wreck that happened yesterday, but
that was
this was a woman. This was I think she was 50 something, and it was a single occupant on the motorcycle. But anyway, so when I posted an aerial video of them lining up, somebody commented, Annabelle's in town, and I'm going, okay. At this point, I didn't know what they were talking about, but Annabelle must have caused the crash so that they couldn't kick off the parade on time. So everything is Annabelle.
Yeah, and I just got a response from the grandson, and he said, hello, Matt, I'm actually doing a podcast in about 30 minutes. This was about an hour ago. He said, I made 2 public posts about the dangers of Annabelle on our tour about 6 weeks ago. I'm sorry to say how prescient they turned out to be. I'm not planning to make another public statement at this time. People are grieving, and it would be in very bad taste. And I said, understood, thank you. And so there you go. So, that's the grandson of the Warrens.
Yeah,
Chris McKinnell is his name. Okay, go ahead. What else you got? Well, wait. So back to Annabelle.
Mm-hmm.
So what else was there? There was the 911. There was the power outage, and then people are saying this man's passing. But he wasn't with the doll, but he was the leader of the tour, right?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
He was the one transporting.
It is sad because look, okay.
He built the case that she's being transported in, actually.
Okay.
Because there were specific things that he put 3 crosses on the case and things when he built it in order to protect those who were traveling with Annabelle.
It's,
I kept seeing these photos of this Raggedy Ann doll, and I'm going, why is Raggedy Ann all over the place? Because I really didn't think Annabelle was a Raggedy Ann doll.
We were saying that we thought she was
Victorian.
Victorian.
We thought it was
Victorian.
a porcelain.
Yeah.
Like a creepy, because those things creep me out. Yeah. It's
There she
Raggedy
is.
Ann.
Raggedy Annabelle.
Yeah.
And then she blinks.
I had a doll like her when I was
If
younger.
the picture blinked, that would have scared the hell out of me.
Yeah.
A GIF and a... Is it a GIF or a GIF? It's a GIF. Anyway, the whole thing about that situation is, okay, the ghost stuff, the Annabelle, the haunting stuff, all that stuff is ultimately for entertainment.
Mm-hmm.
I'm sure there's people that put on these tours and everything who do believe in it and believe it's real and all that other stuff. I'm a little cynical because when I started Gettysburg, I knew a couple of ghost tour operators and I saw how it worked. And I saw that a lot of it was completely fabricated out of thin air, the stories. And, whatever.
Mm-hmm.
It's entertainment. And as long as it's entertainment, it's okay that those are fictional stories. And it's okay that they're made up just so they could sell another book or whatever. That's fine. That's entertainment. It's, that's what you're supposed to do. But I have seen some people making these comments about the guy dying. And, kind of like almost like making jokes out of it. And I don't think that's particularly nice.
No,
I just would not have ever messed with that thing.
Yeah. They had a sold out event. They had
All
over
of the
1,200
shows.
people.
Yeah. And
Wow, what?
They sold out immediately.
We have to haunt something. We'll get a
They sell out every single place that they go immediately.
Would you like to see my haunted thumb drive? Watch. It's going to levitate when I let go of it. Oh. It's the other one in the other room. Go ahead, Beth.
Yes, they had people from across the country. 1,200 shows. 1,200 people.
Where was it held?
At the
orphanage.
Soldiers National Orphanage Homestead by Ghostly Images.
How did they fit 1,200 people in there?
They did
it in multiple shows.
They all came in to see Annabelle. Okay. All right, what else?
All right. A white oak tree believed to have stood witness to key moments during the Battle of Gettysburg recently fell behind the Singmaster House at the United Lutheran Seminary.
Mr. Oak Tree, you're in my way.
The tree, which measured 23.5 inches in diameter and 74 inches in circumference, toppled down on its own without a storm on June 24th. The tree stood It was Annabelle. The tree stood in a historically significant spot on Seminary Ridge near a massive 208-inch circumference white oak and other old trees where soldiers once took shelter and fought during the battle's first days in 1863.
No, wait, where is this? What was the house that's behind?
The Singmaster House.
Where's that?
Up on the Seminary Ridge.
Oh, on the Seminary Ridge.
Mm-hmm.
The ridge where the seminary
right behind
is.
the Lutheran Seminary.
Okay.
Right behind the...
Got it. That's where the choir leader was.
The gentleman who he actually counted the rings on the tree. Counted its rings on June 25th and estimated the tree's age to be between 205 and 210 years.
So cool.
Wow.
The tree stood at the spot where the 1st South Carolina Regiment turned the Union defense line on Seminary Ridge, forcing what remained of the 1st Corps to retreat from the north side of town.
Wow. So that tree saw not just the battle, but a lot of American history.
Yeah.
Or a lot of time in American history.
We've lost another one.
Another one. They all go. They all go at some point.
Bystander pulls driver from burning vehicle. An SUV driver with burns and significant trauma was airlifted from the scene of a single vehicle crash on Bonox Road Tuesday night, according to United Hook and Ladder Chief Steve Rabin. With the vehicle on fire, a nearby homeowner pulled the seemingly unconscious driver out of the vehicle before the first engine arrived. The cause of the crash is not known, as the Kia SUV's driver is the sole occupant and was not able to talk. The homeowner was not injured. The SUV was traveling south in Mount Pleasant Township when the vehicle ran off the road, struck 2 utility pole guide wires, slammed into a tree, and came to rest on the shoulder. The vehicle burst into flames after hitting the tree. The vehicle was well involved when the first engine arrived. On the scene, the fire was extinguished in about 15 minutes. He was airlifted to Johns Hopkins Bayview Medical Center in Baltimore by a WellSpan WellFlight air medical team stationed at the Adams County Emergency Services Center. It was able to land in a field adjacent to the crash. There was a power outage affecting about 65 to 70 Adams Electric customers due to that. And as far as I have seen, there were no updates to that one.
I haven't seen anything else either.
What?
I was waiting for you to make some kind of ridiculous
No,
comment.
I had no comment on that.
He didn't hear it. So it's fine.
He didn't know what you said at all. Make-A-Wish grants teen a historic wish at reenactment. Lachlan Brown, 13, traveled more than 400 miles from his home in Plainville, Massachusetts, to Gettysburg over the 4th of July weekend to see his biggest wish come true, joining the reenactment of Biddle's Brigade at the Daniel Lady Farm. Lachlan, who was diagnosed with cancer, had his wish to visit Gettysburg granted by Make-A-Wish Greater Pennsylvania and West Virginia, along with his home chapter in Massachusetts and Rhode Island. Lachlan chose this wish because the Civil War and the Battle of Gettysburg are his favorite parts of American history. During his treatment, Lachlan and his mom would often read about history together as a distraction for him during his hospital days. Lachlan decided in March that he wanted to go to Gettysburg for the 4th of July for his wish. The Daniel Lady Farm offered Lachlan several different choices to be involved in the reenactment, and many businesses donated gift cards to enhance his family's stay. Lachlan's wish included a visit to the Gettysburg National Military Park with a personal tour of the battlefield, a carriage ride to Sachs Bridge, a visit to the Jenny Wade House Museum, and participation in the 3-day reenactment. At the reenactment, Lachlan had the opportunity to dress as a Union soldier, attend commander meetings, and direct the songs with the Marine Band, and received a proclamation from the mayor.
Oh.
That's cute.
Mm-hmm. She talked about that during the council meeting.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. 2 historic Gettysburg battlefield houses reopened for overnight stays until December 20th.
What?
The Gettysburg National Military Park recently announced on its Facebook page that the Bushman and Slider houses are once again available for short-term leases beginning July 11th through December 20th, after they were closed earlier in the season.
What?
The houses previously opened in May of 2024 for the first time, offering an historic accommodation in the heart of Gettysburg National Military Park. Talks about the Bushman Farm a little bit and about the Slider House. And so if you wanted to learn more, you can do, I'm sure everybody knows about these houses, or I can read it.
Go ahead.
So learn more. It's a long link, but basically you can go to nps.gov and I'm sure you can find your way through in order to see how to book those. But they're open and booking through December 20th. So jump on the chance.
Good. I'm glad that's back because I know that's something a lot of people wanted to do. And I got to go in one because a friend of a friend was renting one last year. And they did a very nice job fixing them up inside. And it was the Slider Farm that we went to, and it was really cool in there. And it still smelled like fresh paint. It was very nice. And what a beautiful location that is to be in that area. And it's so quiet at night because nobody's there.
Be really super creepy.
I would love it.
I would hate it.
You used to be able to go out there until 10 p.m. in the summertime without having to rent a house.
That was the best.
Those were
the
best.
Those were the glory.
Those were the glory
when
days.
they say it's nighttime, I'm
Well,
out.
they'll pass you by, glory days. In the wink of Courtney's eye, glory days. Finish it.
Glory days.
There you go.
Thank you.
You're welcome.
So this has nothing to do with local news.
No, right?
But I'm bringing it up anyway. So I was up home over home. Battle of Anna.
You were up home you were in Clarion.
I was actually in Brookville. But
oh, interesting.
So I went to the
Turned your back on Clarion.
Well, yeah. The local mart, as you know, the grocery store. And I look over and
I'm
there
from Clarion.
Exactly. And there in the newspaper is one of our listeners.
Who?
Oh, wait. Matt.
Me?
Matt Hankinson from and he is from Armstrong County. He was with the Civil War Roundtable. He's being presented with an award and all that kind of stuff. But anyway, this stain there is the cat food that I dropped on the newspaper.
And she doesn't even have a cat, folks.
Yes.
She just likes to eat it. That's all.
So they had a ceremony in Brookville for a gentleman who had been from Brookville and fought in the 105th Pennsylvania.
Okay.
So, and they were the group that Matt is with were here in Gettysburg, and I'm seeing his picture in the Jefferson paper, the Jeffersonian Democrat.
Oh, was this Matt who was at the Rupp House?
Yes.
Oh, okay.
And so I got it. I also
He
got
didn't
it.
give me his last name when he introduced me. That's
Oh.
why I looked like,
He's a
how do I know
sweetheart.
this guy?
Now, here's the problem.
What?
So this is the
Oh,
entirety.
the problem is he didn't mention addressing Gettysburg in the article.
He didn't, no. Nor did he mention me. But this is the entirety of the Brookville newspaper.
Wow, that's like a section of another
I know.
town's newspaper.
So there's what's happening, okay?
Right.
The opinion page. The police blotter,
Right.
which is a lot.
There's nothing to do in small towns.
Yep. Here's more big run man.
The police
reports
blotter is an
harassment.
entire page, though.
Yeah, because there's nothing to do.
An
in small
entire
towns.
page. There's more.
People get
Wait,
in trouble.
obituary.
Is there anything good in the police blotter?
What do you want to know?
I don't know, like some good, funny stories. Anything good?
I didn't see anything that
Okay,
was funny.
well, you don't. No need to
Somebody's
go looking
being
through it now.
stalked. Somebody
Oh.
has a hit and run.
Jesus.
A lot of people.
That's not
DUIs.
I think they're just looking for something to take up a page.
Yep.
More
the
people are
sports
dying in
page.
horrible ways.
The entire page that talks about when church services are on the weekend.
Yeah, they're
boy.
just looking for content.
Wow.
This is the classifieds. There aren't any.
There aren't any.
Mm-mm. And then my favorite, which I read the paper and I was like, we have to go. The second Clarion area sheets opened.
Oh my God, they got
So
two
we went,
now.
I'm from Clarion.
We went.
Oh, they're
we were
catching
there
up to
for-
Gettysburg.
I know, right?
Yeah.
So, but anyway, I just wanted to give a shout out to Matt.
There you go. Well, good job, Matt. Good job. It's nice to see that our listeners do things. Our other friend Ethan, who was here a few weeks ago. Well, it wasn't the last show. It must have been May. He goes and he cleans the graves of the soldiers on his own dime.
Yeah.
Oh, that's cool.
Yeah.
And my bosses give him any GAR stars that come in that as part of collections or anything, and he takes them and shines them up. And
Oh yeah.
yeah, it's pretty cool.
Oh, that's
And
nice.
we save them, and he was able to do quite a few gravestones with them. So
Very good.
yeah,
Wonderful.
Anybody been to the beach or going to the beach?
Yes.
Yeah, I've been to the beach.
More than 60% of beaches test positive for fecal contamination.
Oh, come
Ooh,
on.
I just had my feet in the Martha's Vineyard water.
Oh,
And you're going diarrhea.
Do you want to have me touch? Here, I'll take my shoe off.
oh, that's so gross.
I can touch you
Chick-fil-A
with my bare foot.
Chick-fil-A corporate is
you're-
very protective of their taste profile.
If you're headed
And you're going diarrhea.
to a beach or a lake this summer, you could face health risks from contaminated waterways. Environment America is sounding the alarm about their new report that found dangerous levels of contamination in over half of coastal and Great Lakes beaches in the U.S., but they say Congress can enact changes to fix that. But basically,
Don't
wow,
swim.
Mike.
Between the fecal matter and Jaws, I'm never swimming again.
I know.
Environment America estimates fixing the contamination could cost $630 billion over the next 2 decades, and approving spending is a major hurdle in Congress. Well, no kidding.
Oh my God.
Who has $630 billion?
Dua Lipa.
Ohio Congressman Dave Joyce says he's working to build support by talking with other lawmakers about how this impacts waterways all over the U.S. In every state, there are beaches, either lakeside or oceanside, that are economic and community drivers. And if we do not monitor and measure bacteria and pollution, we're going to lose those as centers of community life and centers of economic life.
Mm-hmm, that's true. That's true.
What's a little bleach cost?
Right.
Kill this E. coli.
Right.
Come on.
Let's throw some bleach in the ocean.
Yeah. No. No.
I don't have any news, but I have events.
Yep.
All right.
Yeah, speaking of racism, white people are so technical sometimes. With the bleach idea, it's a great idea.
What?
What the hell?
We were talking about racism earlier,
Right.
And everyone in that room is white, and they were harsh on the bleach idea.
I like the bleach idea.
See, okay.
Suddenly,
Everyone in
Tad
what
gets up and
room?
leaves.
No, I'm on Tad's side. After that happened last time, I asked him how he felt about casual racism.
About what? Casual racism.
and he knew what I was talking about immediately.
When the guest called him Jose?
Yeah, I was like, so how'd you feel about that? And then
I didn't hear that.
I immediately felt uncomfortable.
Well, because you guys were plotting the takeover.
The takeover.
The coup.
Then he said it.
And he was in the back doing the trick with Cindy and Court, I think, or Cindy and...
I didn't hear him say Jose.
He turned, because Tad was standing in the hallway, and he turned to Tad, and he says, hey, no way. No, he doesn't turn it. First he says, no way, Jose, and then he turns to Tad, and he goes, your name's Jose, right? Probably, or something like that.
No, he said, your name's probably Jose. And then I looked at the camera and went...
And the guy, and he realized it too. He goes,
yeah, just messing around, buddy.
Shouldn't have said that. Just messing around with you there.
Now I don't remember that at all.
Oh, that's so funny, Tad. I'm so sorry that happens to you, but it's so funny because the way you take it in stride is just funny to me. Oh God.
Okay.
Because what are you gonna do, right?
You're so mean.
I'm not. It's funny.
It is funny.
I mean, what's he gonna like? He can't. He has the right attitude. You don't get pissed about it. You laugh it off and you move on with your life. That's what he's doing. And people say shit to me. I go, okay, whatever.
I don't even like white people.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
Court puts down
all the time
himself all the time, but includes you and me and everybody else in that. God, it's hot in here.
It is hot in here.
Can you open the door, please?
Yeah.
A crack. Halfway.
Wait, oh God.
Girls are tethered to the table with the... There
I
you
had
go.
my legs crossed and my foot was weird. Okay.
Oh, yeah. Okay, go ahead.
Local families will soon have the chance to step into the Queen's Court for an evening of medieval magic.
Whoa.
Daring aerobics.
Acrobatics.
An old-fashioned comedy as the King of Wonders Circus sets up at Gettysburg Rec Park.
What is it called?
Physical. Okay. The traveling show will run for 4 days, July 17th through the 20th, with performances at the rec park. Showtimes are on the website. Tickets are $15 per person, but the first 100 sold online are discounted to $10 each. Children ages 2 and under are free. That's the weirdest noise.
Yeah.
Tickets can be purchased online or at the door with cash or credit cards accepted. The 90-minute performance features jugglers, escape artists, aerobics acrobats, contortionists, and more. The circus does not include clowns or animals.
Oh,
Yeah.
what? No
So
clowns.
if you're afraid of clowns or something,
you don't have to
it said,
worry.
Don't
here.
worry.
Isn't that
This will
funny,
be the
though?
Kingdom of Wonders' first visit to Gettysburg, according to its owner. Doors open 30 to 45 minutes before each show, and seating is first come, first served.
Are you afraid of clowns?
No.
Are you afraid of clowns?
No, I just don't particularly find them funny.
Oh, they're not funny. They're sad. Very sad.
Well, but clowns are... I mean, there are sad clowns, but...
No. I mean, it's sad.
Oh. It's sad
Because
that people
you
are
know
sad.
they wanted to be an actor or a comedian or a singer.
People just really wanted to be a clown.
I understand, and I'm not knocking it because look what I do. But like, it's because of what I do. It's sad to see. No one
my
sees
mom
the
is
tears of a
afraid of
clown.
clowns.
Well, no, okay, so that's what because my cousin's afraid of clowns.
Yeah.
And I never understood that.
Like afraid?
Oh, like terrified.
Mm-hmm.
Like, I don't like, figurines of clowns. I think they're creepy. But, like, if there's an actual clown.
Yeah, no, Mom does not like clowns. And the best part was when I was at the hospital giving birth, outside my room, it was all these pictures of clowns. And my mom was like, hell no.
That's a demon baby.
Yeah.
I'm not going in there.
It's Rosemary's Baby being born.
Right.
There.
Ugh.
Avril his men elegantly.
Wow. Okay.
So-
No, wait. So in the back there, you guys, what do you think of clowns? Court?
They ain't bulletproof.
That's something.
6 questions? Oh. So is that a yes or a no? You like him? You scared of him? I really don't care. Don't care. Debbie? Yep. Jose?
Matthew.
He's laughing. What about you, Tad? Are you afraid of clowns?
Well, you know, the thing is,
Grab the microphone.
I'm not particularly fond of them.
Right.
Yet I still show up every time you ask me to do something.
Oh!
See, that's why I like him. Very good.
I was very worried the first time I met Tad that he would not necessarily fit in because he was so quiet.
Oh no, he was just observing.
Yeah, but you were in observation mode. Yeah.
Oh yeah. No, Tad is wise beyond his years. By the way, I have to give a lot of credit to Tad because he was one of the cameramen for the Irish Brigade video, but he had the worst job of them all. I put him on top of Houck's Ridge.
Oh no.
Okay, and he had it for basically one shot, and he had to wait up there in the blazing sun, bugs flying all around him, and some annoying 8-year-old that came up just when he was supposed to start recording and stood right in front of the camera. Right, Dad? Yeah. And I felt bad because, he was out there. I dropped him off with the gear. I, set it up, and then it's like, all right, I'm going to my spot. It's going to be like 2 hours. You're going to be sitting out here. But I put him behind a tablet so he was shaded. But still, I felt bad for him. And I like the shots you got of the moon going down a little round top. That was good too, Tad. I'm going to use that for something. Oh, nice. I was messing around with that. Yeah, I know, but they were nice. Anyway, I appreciate you doing that, Tad. Thank you very much, because I know that couldn't have been fun. He wears that red hooded sweatshirt on the hottest of days.
I've only ever seen him in the red
right.
sweatshirt.
Huh?
It's brand identity.
Yeah. Brand identity. Okay, good. Well, when we see your corpse on the side of the road because you passed out from heat exhaustion, we'll be like, wow, man, that's some brand identity right there. Good for you, Tad. All right, what else we got, girls?
So the East Coast Exotic Animal Rescue is opening for their 2025 season on Saturday, July 26th at 11 a.m. until 5 p.m. And let me just say that the way that they put this update, the rescue will be opening for our 2025 season. From what I believe, I don't think they've been open in years. And right. And they have not opened. So it just was very nonchalant. Here's a post on Facebook. Update. We're going to open for our 2025 season on the 26th.
As if they had a 2024 season.
Yeah. And every year before that. And so admissions will be, we have to take my sister and the kids. I already told her about it. It's in Fairfield. Do you know
what
this?
Is this?
It's near our house.
I don't know what it is.
I've seen signs for it.
Yeah, it's near us. Admissions will be ages 2 to 12 are $12. 13 and up is $18. As always, weather permitting. Looking forward to seeing you soon. It's an exotic.
What's it called?
East Coast Exotic Animal Rescue.
Oh, okay.
And
well, East Coast goats are hip. I really dig those horns they wear.
So there was an exotic cat rescue down in Jacksonville, Florida, when I was down there, when my old company built a hotel, and it's very similar. So it's run as a 501c3, and they run on donations, and basically they rescue these animals and they take care of them, but it's all donation based. And it's just outdoors, and you can go see them and watch them be fed or whatever. But there's over 150 animals, and there's lions and tigers and all these cool things. Probably bears.
Oh my.
Oh my.
Oh my.
But it's at
I'd like to see that.
320 Zoo Road in Fairfield.
Oh, Zoo Road.
Zoo Road. You can go to eastcoastexoticrescue.com. I can tell you there's not much on their page because they do point people to their Facebook page more often than not. So you can check that out too. But it's very popular. It has excellent reviews. It hasn't been open in years, so go support them.
Who is it that said that? Somebody likes your tattoo, Cindy. Grant says he likes your tattoo.
This one? This one?
I guess that's the one he's talking about. I don't think he'd be able to see the others.
This one is my
certainly not the one on your butt cheek.
My daughter drew this, and she has the same one, a matching one on her arm as well.
Oh, that's nice.
Well, at least you guys went and did yours together. Mallory went and got hers without.
Tad, come in here for a second
Well,
if you don't mind.
Do you have the same one? Just I got it at a different time, or?
We were supposed to go together. That was the point.
Tad, kneel down
It
next
is the
to
point,
Bethany,
yeah.
if you will, and grab her microphone. People, somebody said, when's Tad going to get a proper introduction? So let's do this here. This is Tad Skase is his name. He is a 23-year-old from Biglerville, Pennsylvania, just up the road, up the Carlisle Road. Born and raised, does not speak a lick of Spanish.
Sadly,
and I met you at the Addressing Gettysburg Business Network's mixer.
Yes, he is also.
That Cindy put together at the Adams County Winery because you were with Chris Webb as you are an intern over there at.
Not an intern. I'm not sure what my official title is.
Well, it's an intern.
She introduced you as an intern.
Oh,
yeah.
All right, I'm an intern.
What do they pay you?
Nothing.
You're an intern.
Or a volunteer.
Yeah,
you
volunteer,
know,
whatever.
Whatever.
So he does that, and we got to talking about video production and everything. You went to school for it, right? For film?
Yes, the Savannah College of Art and Design in
There you
Savannah,
go.
Georgia. Yeah.
And so I said, here's what I've got going on and what I want to have going on, and you want to help out or whatever. And he's like, yeah, maybe, I don't know, he's bold. And I was
wow,
like,
that was the exact thing I said.
Yeah. I'm like, where do you get that hair? Where do you get that hair, Tad?
It was you.
Yeah. Hey, where do you get that hair? No, so we got lunch one day. I took him in here and showed him around, and we
Went to CWI?
Yep, that's what it was. It was CWI was the first. That was your trial by fire, and you did a fine job there. Fine job. And so Tad, every time I invite him to something, he happily shows up, and he does a good job. That's the thing is he knows what he's doing. He does a good job, and it was great. And so that's Tad. So Tad, I invited Tad. Come hang around, see what we do. If whatever you find interesting, you want to dive into, just let me know. I could always use the help, but I'm not going to throw anything on your shoulders until you ask for it.
Gotcha.
And when you ask for it, you're going to get it. No, but so there's Tad, ladies and gentlemen.
I was a little late for it. A little late.
Okay. What else? Any other news, ladies?
Well, we had a couple events, but do you have any more events? All right. Well, I could say I don't either. Well, let's not forget there are two things. So this Saturday is Cinema Under the Stars, Butch Cassidy and the Sundance Kid.
Yeah.
So go to that at the seminary.
All right, I will.
And also, happy birthday, Chris Webb.
Chris Webb's birthday is today. Happy birthday, Chris Webb.
It's her birthday. So a very happy birthday to our BFF.
Who?
To our BFF, Chris Webb. All right. That's it. Anything else? Nothing else?
Nothing else.
All right, Debbie, Michael, happy belated birthday or belated happy birthday. I think it's the proper way to say it. Courtney, great job tonight. Thank you very much for putting the camera on Bethany's face as she eats. Tad, who else is back there? Tad? That's it, right? Tad,
the way
thank
you
you.
say it, for the first
Tad.
2 times I met him, I thought his name was Todd, and you were just
Todd?
saying.
Todd.
You were Bostonian.
Yeah. Tad.
Tad.
His name's Tad.
Right. All right. Well, that's it for us, folks. Thanks for watching. We'll be back in another month. Don't forget, we got to get out of the car tour at Manassas with Harry Smeltzer on the 16th of August. Hope to see you there. And until next time, bye-bye now.
Bye.
AG Today is produced by Matt Callery, Bethany Yingling, and Cindy Compton. Engineered by Courtney Micker and sometimes someone else. Guest bookings by Cindy Compton. Guests of AG Today stay wherever the hell they can. We don't have that kind of budget, but maybe someday, if you become a patron at www.patreon.com/addressinggettysburg. To be a guest on the show, send an email to cindy@addressinggettysburg.com. I'm Testicles Maximus, the voice of AG Today. Thanks for listening.
No. No. That wasn't now.
There's a Native American man with a tear coming down because of you. How's that loaf?
This concludes our broadcast day.